juste une oreille attentive et soyez focalisés par rapport à tout ce qui sera dit ici. Comme notre slogan le dit, vous ne payez rien, mais votre attention coûte très cher ici. Nous avons besoin que vous prêtez attention à tout ce qui sera dit ici. Donc, nous sommes là à notre session habituelle, comme je l'ai dit, et nous allons donner tout à l'heure la parole à Madame Amanda qui va nous livrer le mot de bienvenue. Merci beaucoup. Yes, Madame Lily, please. Madame Amanda, sorry.
Thank you, Madam Amdia. Thank you, Madam Lily. Good afternoon and good evening, esteemed CTC family. It is a privilege and an honor to welcome you all to today's Family Square, our vibrant weekend gathering where we come together to share insights and discuss pivotal matters on our collective journey. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our visionary co-founders, Mr. Kingsley Eze and Professor Coach Bad, for the enduring legacy they are building, one that is sure to impact generations to come. We are grateful to have them both live with us once again today, ready to offer timely perspectives and critical insights on the topic at hand. I also deeply appreciate each one of you for making the time, especially on a Saturday like this, to join us here on Zoom, as well as across our streaming platforms on YouTube, Facebook, and Telegram. Your commitment does not go unnoticed. Today's engagement is about the general update on our ecosystem and what to look forward to, like 3 days intensive practical training on P2P arbitrage training, maximizing the potential of BitToken ecosystem. This session is not just an update only, it is a defining conversation that will help shape our strategic direction moving forward. Once again, thank you for your presence and consistent participation over the past 6 months. Your contributions have been meaningful, and we are confident that today's session will be just as impactful, if not more. With that, I now have the honor of handing over to our dear esteemed leader, Madam Lily. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madame Amanda. Oui, bonjour, bonsoir, selon toujours votre position. Nous sommes toujours là ce soir pour notre session. Et aujourd'hui, notre session va porter sur des informations pointues par rapport à notre session de formation que nous aurons, une formation très accélérée de 3 jours que nous allons passer ensemble pour donner des détails ou bien pour apprendre comment pouvoir faire des échanges sur notre plateforme au sein de notre projet. Et il y avait des détails, quelques annonces qui étaient déjà faites. Aujourd'hui, nous allons rentrer dans le vif du sujet. Et ça ne serait pas que seulement des informations directes, mais il y aura des interactions aussi lors de notre session. Et aujourd'hui, je vous demande habituellement aussi de toujours prêter attention, prêter une oreille attentive à tout ce qui sera dit par les intervenants. Et également, je vous salue, je vous remercie tous pour ces efforts que vous avez faits depuis 6 mois que nous sommes déjà. Pratiquement, nous sommes dans le 7e mois, tous les efforts fournis par chacun et tous. Je salue tous vos efforts et je vous demande de rester sur ce cap et nous allons avancer ensemble. Sur ce, je vais redonner la parole à notre grande leader, Madame Lily. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, Madame Amanda.
Thank you so much, Madam Amanda, for that amazing welcome address. Thank you so much. And so we head on to invite our own president, Mr. Kingsley Eze, to give us the opening speech. Thank you so much, President. Please, if you're on the call, the stage is yours. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Madame Amanda, pour votre mot de bienvenue. Et nous allons tout droit donner la parole à notre président, Monsieur Kingsley, pour son discours d'ouverture. Merci beaucoup.
Hello. Good evening, family. Good evening, our great leaders. Evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're joining us from. This is a global project, and I'm happy to be here with us tonight from my end to be able to cheer us up for what we are doing. Everyone in this community is very, very important. The bloodline of our ecosystem is every one of us. So we are building a community of viable active users, and we believe we are getting to a stage whereby every one of us here will begin to reap the benefit of our labor. So we are still in seed time, just a little harvest. We have started seeing a little harvest in the ecosystem. So I'm grateful to be here, and I'm very, very proud of all our leaders, our dev team, our support team, our Greek leaders in various capacity. We are proud of you because you have made our work to be more easier. I could remember when we are starting, Coach Ben will do presentation from morning to night, come in and do. But at the time, our Greek leader forced us to resign from doing presentation. They took it over from us, and that has given us a very breathing space to concentrate on the building the system in a full force. So I'm grateful for all of them. And then tonight is just a kind of a family square whereby we interact, we share views, and give update. And so mine is to encourage everyone here tonight, please pay attention. I continue to emphasize on this paying attention, because those who do not pay attention, they will regret at the end of the day. Every structure that is going to be durable must be carefully lay the foundation. We are laying a solid foundation that will carry us through. Now, if you go to our back office, it seems that the number is not increasing as we expected. Yes, we are aware of that. There will be a time that I can assure you thousands of people will be joining our ecosystem, because by then we have facilities that would carry us without any interruption. So from management aspect, we are doing everything necessary from our end to making sure that we have a durable system. Our journey is too far. It's a very long journey. It's not something we have intention of doing anything and dump it somewhere.
Hello, President.
All right. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you so much. Oui, bonjour, bonsoir à tous. Selon toujours votre position, merci d'être là. Je vais directement remercier et féliciter et apporter toute ma gratitude, reconnaissance à tous les grands leaders parce que vous faites énormément du bon boulot. Et je me souviens déjà au début, quand nous avons commencé ce programme ou cet écosystème, je me rappelle du coach Ben qui était là toujours à faire des présentations sur présentations. Il pouvait enchaîner des présentations tout au long de la journée et même en soirée, jusqu'à la fin de la soirée. Et après tout, il y a certains de nos grands leaders ici qui ont rapidement pris la main. Ils ont demandé à faire les présentations par eux-mêmes. Ils ont pris les choses et vraiment, quand ils ont pris cette relève, c'était un soulagement pour nous. Pourquoi? Parce que ça nous a permis rapidement de nous concentrer sur des aspects aussi importants de l'écosystème et de pouvoir mieux travailler sur bon nombre d'aspects. Et je vous remercie toutes mes sincères reconnaissances et gratitude à ce que vous faites. Et aujourd'hui, je vais encore parler de l'attention que vous devez mettre dans ce système. Pourquoi je parle toujours, je vous rappelle toujours d'être attentionné à ce que je fais? Parce que moi, je sais qu'une chose, quand on fait une activité et qu'on met beaucoup d'attention là-dedans, on arrive rapidement à saisir le fond et à bien évoluer. C'est comme ça partout. C'est comme ça que les choses fonctionnent. Et moi, je vous invite vraiment à faire preuve de concentration et à vraiment évoluer. Et aujourd'hui, durant cette session, nous allons partager des points de vue, nous allons rentrer dans un certain nombre de détails et je vous demande vraiment d'être attentionné à ce que nous allons dire et nous allons passer vraiment de très grandes informations. Merci. Yes, please, President, go ahead.
All right. So we are growing to a point that our system will be on autopilot. What do I mean by that? There will be a time that all our great leaders here that are laboring to educate you, to making sure you understand what is going on, they may not have that time because this system will grow to a point that it will be on autopilot. Because after all this 6 months plus we are laboring to to teach the newbies, and those that refuse to learn, maybe they would need to go and pay somewhere to learn before they can come and join, because there will be a time this system will be very, very the system will be for those that are already knowledgeable in Web3. And once they start coming in, when they start coming in, those that refuse to learn will have themselves to be blamed. Because by then, I believe our great leaders here in the ecosystem, they would have been very comfortable. They would have been paid their dues, and you don't expect them every now and then to come and teach you. So I'm asking, please learn and learn fast. Should I continue? I want
sorry, I will take it before.
Okay.
Donc, aujourd'hui, vous allez constater pour la plupart que au niveau de nos statistiques, les choses, on a tendance à voir qu'on n'est pas en train d'évoluer. Certes, c'est vrai, nous l'avons remarqué, mais je vous assure qu'on est en train de travailler sur un certain nombre d'aspects et il arrivera même un moment où il y aura des dizaines de milliers de personnes qui vont rejoindre notre organisation d'une façon très fulgurante ou bien de façon très rapide. Pourquoi? Parce que à ce moment-là, il y aura déjà, comment dirais-je, des points qui sont déjà là, qui permettent aux gens rapidement d'intégrer le système. Il y aura un certain nombre de choses qui seront déjà faites à la base, que ce soit du côté du développement de l'écosystème et tout. Du moins, il y aura des conditions qui vont permettre à ce qu'à un moment donné, c'est toute une vague de personnes qui intègrent rapidement l'organisation. Donc, ce que vous avez à faire étant actuellement là dans le système, c'est vraiment de prêter attention. Pourquoi je le dis? Parce qu'il va arriver un moment où le système sera autopiloté. Ça sera un truc automatique. Et les personnes qui vont refuser d'apprendre maintenant, en ce moment, il n'y aura plus les grands leaders que vous voyez actuellement disponibles pour vous aider, pour vous assister, pour vous apporter des informations. Ils ne seront plus là, disponibles pour vous. Il faut que je vous le dise. Parce que quand les choses avancent, ça avance d'une certaine façon. Et en ce moment aussi, il y aura des personnes qui sont déjà prêts, qui connaissent bien le domaine de la crypto-monnaie, qui vont nous rejoindre. Et quand ces gens de personnes intègrent la communauté, par exemple, en grand nombre, on ne peut que passer à l'automatique. C'est pour ça que moi, je vous demande de vraiment prêter attention, d'apprendre pendant qu'il est temps, parce que ceux qui vont refuser d'apprendre, à un moment donné, seront obligés d'aller payer quelque part pour apprendre ce qu'ils doivent apprendre pour évoluer dans ce système. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
Yeah, so the elementary aspect of Web3, most of us here are elementary aspect of Web3. For you to be able to be part of Web3, most of us here are finding it difficult. And I begin to wonder, how do you want to go to grow with this ecosystem if you cannot complete your KYC, know your customer, know your customers? So how do you intend to make money in Web3? This is just elementary aspect. There is I have not seen any Web3 project that you want to be cashing out to your fiat money that you will not do KYC, because the means of which you're going to cash out must demand your KYC, because you're going to pass centralized exchange, which is Binance, Bybit, all those centralized exchange, you must do KYC. So if most of us here have not perfected, we are going to 2 months for KYC, for God's sake. We will come here and we explain and explain and explain. Get a clear phone that has a good camera. If you don't have a good phone that has a camera, find device that has. Am I here?
Yes,
Okay.
President.
You can find any camera, any device that have a good camera that can capture your data. You must see it through the lens of the camera to see that your data, your ID, you are seeing it yourself through your phone camera. People are still having problem on this. It is sometimes when I look at it, I begin to wonder: is it that this simple thing one cannot do it? So it is not encouraging. By now, I'm expecting some great number of our community to have perfected their KYC. Or does it mean that we are waiting for freemium? Okay, if we are waiting for freemium, fine and good. But all we can tell you is that freemium is coming soon. It's coming soon based on the program we have at hand. But I expected, if you really want to advance, I will advise you to find a way to be part of the premium KYC so that it can be part of what is happening. Now, we're going to start arbitrage trading. People have started registering. This is another way for you to learn how to make money. This is free of charge from our end. How you can make money on your own. Now, how do you do arbitrage trading without you passing through KYC? So, okay,
thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Président. Donc, actuellement, par exemple, il y a beaucoup de personnes qui se plaignent ou bien qui peinent à faire leur KYC. Et je me pose la question, avec ce processus très simple que nous avons mis en place, comment est-ce que les gens peinent à le faire? Et pour la plupart, c'est des problèmes de caméra que vous avez. Et trouvez-vous un bon téléphone, un téléphone qui a une bonne caméra, qui peut faire sortir les informations dont le système a besoin pour valider votre KYC. Donnez-vous les moyens de pouvoir passer cette étape très simple. Parce que c'est une étape non négociable, indispensable dans tous les systèmes. Même quand vous allez au niveau des portefeuilles externes, par exemple, au niveau de Bybit, au niveau de Binance, vous devez faire votre KYC. Et là, ici, c'est déjà quelque chose qu'on vous a mis de façon très simple. Donc, vraiment, faites un effort pour pouvoir le faire. Parce que je vois qu'il y a bon nombre de personnes qui n'ont pas encore franchi cette étape, qui n'ont pas encore fait leur KYC. Et je me pose des questions. Est-ce que vous voulez attendre ou bien vous attendez le KYC gratuit? Mais si c'est le cas, je vous dirai tout simplement que ça arrive. C'est la réponse que j'ai à vous donner. Mais pendant ce temps, si vous voulez vraiment faire le KYC actuel et pour bénéficier et pour avoir les avantages, parce que les avantages, il y en a. Vous allez faire votre KYC d'abord et nous avons une formation déjà en vue qui vous permet de savoir comment faire les échanges sur notre plateforme P2P. Ça vous permet de faire des échanges et déjà de commencer par gagner de l'argent, d'avoir des profits. Donc, vraiment, c'est quelque chose de non négligeable, non négociable, en fait. Donc, vous devez vous donner les moyens de pouvoir faire votre KYC, de pouvoir le passer. Je voudrais voir très bientôt un grand nombre de personnes qui arrivent à faire leur KYC pour profiter de tous les avantages que nous avons. Merci. Yes, Prito, please go ahead.
Well, okay, so now every stage of our ecosystem we pause and teach. We are not just moving like not being aware of our concept, which is to help the newbies, to onboard the newbies in Web3 economy. We are aware of that. That is why each phase of our movement, we pause and teach. We are in phase of P2P. within our own ecosystem, where if we make mistake, we'll help you to correct you before you can now move to the larger platform. I'm begging everyone of us, seize this opportunity, because when we finish this phase, we are moving to next phase, which is now listing our coin on decentralized exchange. I am giving us plan ahead. After P2P within our ecosystem, which everything has been stabilized, we are moving to a higher step. It's step by step. Then when we move to decentralized exchange, you can now practically not rely on your upline in that space, or else you will miss out. So I'm encouraging everybody, each and every opportunity in this ecosystem, please take that opportunity seriously. Learn for yourself. You are not paying anything. It is passion that we have to educate people in Web3 economy, and we're taking us on the journey of 56 years. It is not something we conclude all the processes in 1 year. Please, I want to leave you with this word. If you fail to learn, then you start to die. That is my philosophy. Once you fail, you refuse to learn, then you start to die. Please take every bit of this ecosystem seriously. And as you do that, sky will not be your limit. There are opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities that we cannot explain away. You have to come in and pay attention to detail. Thank you so much. As I yield back to you, Madam Amanda. Madam.
Thank you so much, Président. Thank you. Donc là, je vous encourage toujours à apprendre, parce que c'est le moment où vous devez saisir les choses. C'est une opportunité que nous vous donnons. Nous avons cette passion de pouvoir vous transmettre les connaissances dans ce domaine de la crypto-monnaie et dans tout ce qui se passe dans les échanges. C'est maintenant que vous devez profiter. Parce qu'actuellement, nous sommes dans l'étape de P2P, de l'échange interne dans notre plateforme. Et c'est maintenant que vous devez saisir cette occasion, déjà en validant votre KYC et en rentrant vraiment dans ce marché pour savoir comment faire les choses. Parce qu'après cette étape, nous allons finaliser cette étape. Nous sommes là actuellement. Mais tôt ou tard, cette étape aussi va passer. Et nous irons à une nouvelle étape. Parce que les choses, c'est étape par étape. Et la nouvelle étape après le P2P, ça sera le listing sur les échanges externes, les échangeurs extérieurs. Et nous irons là-bas. Là-bas, c'est un grand centre. Et là-bas, je peux dire même que c'est à qui mieux. Si vous n'avez pas pris le temps ici d'apprendre, vous allez voir que les choses vont vous échapper. Vous n'aurez pratiquement personne. Même votre parent, et ça serait difficile que vous puissiez le saisir pour vous apprendre quoi que ce soit. C'est maintenant que vous devez mettre le paquet, c'est maintenant que vous devez vous laisser apprendre, vous laisser enseigner, vous laisser transmettre les connaissances que nous vous donnons, parce que là-bas, c'est un autre monde. Et ceux qui ne sont pas préparés, quand nous allons arriver là-bas, ils vont totalement se perdre. Et je vais vous quitter, et je vous quitte sur ces mots ou bien cette phrase en vous disant, celui qui refuse d'apprendre, il commence par mourir. Il meurt à petit feu. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, President.
Yes, and if you fail to learn, you begin to die. Thank you so much, President, for the opening speech. How clean up indeed, and the opportunities ahead. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. It's always an honor to have our co-founders on the call with us. Thank you. And so moving on, we're going to have a general update on our ecosystem and what to look forward to by Professor Coach Ben. Thank you so much. Coach Ben, please, the stage is yours now. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Le président nous a laissé sur ce mot. Si vous refusez d'apprendre, vous commencez par mourir. Et actuellement, nous avons nos cofondateurs avec nous. Nous allons appeler pour recevoir ici notre grand coach Ben. Merci.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Please, you are.
All right, thank you so much. Let me see. I'm trying to put on my camera. I need to maybe do some settings. So before I come in, I see our great leader, Crypto Labs hand up. So let me allow him to come in whilst I set up my camera. Crypto Lab, if you can hear me, you can unmute. Give me a second. Let me set my camera.
All right. Good evening, Coach Ben.
Yes, good evening, Crypto Lab.
Yes. So I was a host before, so I was co-host before, but network took me in, so I came back again, and so that was why I raised my hand so that I can be made co-host, so I can able to speak whenever. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so.
I think you are now. Yes, you are now.
Yeah. Thank you. So I don't know how long it will take you to set up, so that
let me see. Let me see. Pay to start camera. Please select on the camera.
Well, Coach Ben,
Come
please,
again?
can you make me a co-host as well?
Okay, let me give you the host so that you can do that for me. Where are you?
Je vais vous donner
All right, I've seen you, Madam Lily. So, Madam Lily, you are the host. Okay, you are the host, so you can help.
Thank you.
With the host assignment. All right. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so let me just continue because the camera refused to come. I don't know. Maybe I have to close the Zoom and start again.
Oh, la caméra refuse, donc bon, je vais passer directement.
All right, all right. So greetings to our wonderful community leaders. Yes, today is a weekend, and as we usually come here to discuss and look at our ecosystem, the way forward, and all that, we are here once again, and we appreciate every leader that has made it a point to be on this call this evening. It could be afternoon or morning somewhere else because it's a global movement. So we appreciate you all for making time to be here. Yes, day in, day out, you join our meeting, you learn new things. Those who think they have enough and maybe not join will miss out one or two things, which could be of advantage to those that participate consistently. So we are on a movement, and one thing that will make us or take us far, build a wonderful community as we looking forward to, is being consistent with what we do. Yes, consistency is the mother of perfection. So we must always try as much as possible, okay, as long as it's within your power, to be on this call any time that we gather here. So we appreciate all those that have been on since. I'll put up some quick updates on the ecosystem, and then we can have other speakers and wonderful leaders to also have their turn as well. Okay, Madam Hamdia, over.
Thank you so much, Coach Ben. Good evening. Merci beaucoup à tous d'être là toujours. Je le dis, il y a des personnes qui sont là ici de façon permanente et qui sont là constamment. C'est une qualité vraiment qui permet ou qui vous permet de pouvoir tirer les avantages dans tout ce que vous faites. Il y a des personnes ici, par exemple, qui sont là, bon, si quand ça leur plaît, ils viennent aux conférences, quand ça leur plaît aussi, ils ne viennent pas. Bon, enfin bref, des gens qui ne sont pas là bon, de façon régulière ou qui viennent juste une fois en passant. Pour d'autres, parfois, ils se disent qu'ils connaissent déjà beaucoup ou bien qu'ils connaissent tout. Ils n'ont rien à apprendre, mais laissez-moi vous dire que les personnes qui sont là de façon constante, elles ont toujours quelque chose à gagner et qui va toujours faire la différence. Parce qu'à un moment donné, il y a des messages que nous arrivons à partager lors des sessions, qu'une personne qui est constante, généralement, ne rate pas les opportunités que nous avons. Donc, ici, c'est juste pour vous dire que ce que nous faisons, c'est pour vous et vous devez toujours être de façon constante à nos sessions pour en bénéficier toujours. Yes, Coach Ben, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Dia. I think, yes, I think my camera is out now. All right, so I'll be highlighting on some few things, okay? And then we'll have our other speakers to come in. The first thing I want to talk about is the update that we have recently, okay, to resolve the bug that actually were giving us frequent no internet connection that normally appears on our app, okay? That bug has been resolved, and then we have a smooth app now. And also the failure rate of ads has also been resolved. The no internet actually was what was triggering the failure ad load and all that. Okay, so we're still looking out to make sure that every member in our ecosystem is having a smooth running of the app. Okay, so anyone that have not updated their app should do so. And if you detect any form of no internet connection or ad load fee and all that, you quickly alert us so that we can look at that as well, so that we can keep our app smooth and running. Okay, so that is on the aspect of the app. So if you see anything like maybe update or upgrade available, you just update your app to get this bug fixed so that you'll be able to have a smooth running app. Okay, Ramja.
Thank you so much, Coach Ben. Donc, je vais rapidement parler de quelques aspects et donner la parole à d'autres leaders aussi. En premier, je vais parler de quelques perturbations que la plupart des membres ont eues récemment concernant le fait que quand ils veulent rentrer dans leur application, ça dit pas de connexion, ou bien quand ils veulent jouer les vidéos, ça ne passe pas. Donc, actuellement, tout cela est réglé. Et notez juste que quand vous voulez faire quelque chose sur l'application et ça vous écrit mise à jour disponible, faites juste la mise à jour. Suivez les instructions que le système vous donne et faites tout simplement la mise à jour qu'il faut pour vous permettre de continuer le travail de façon très simple. Parce que moi, de mon côté, je m'assure toujours, je suis en train de travailler. C'est mon travail d'être là et de m'assurer que chaque membre puisse effectuer son travail ou ses tâches de façon très souple dans le système. Merci beaucoup. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. So the next thing we'll talk about is the all right, so the YouTube channel owners, we've put in a call for you for almost 3 weeks now to make sure that you complete your form, and then we'll get your details to assign your channels. So latest by next week, those who have completed their channels will start seeing these channels being tagged in our app for subscription to start, and then we can start preparing intro videos for these channels. Okay, so it's going to be first come first serve based on the period you made your purchase. Okay, we're going to start that way. Those who, I think it started from, is it October thereabout? That is where the sales started. Okay, so it's going to be in that order. Okay, so we will have these channels link shared or task in the app, and then we can have the subscriptions and all that going on. And it's going to be a gradual process. So please if you have completed your form, you fill the form and your details is in there, don't worry, don't rush. As long as you've done the right thing, your channel will also what? Will also be taxed. But we're gonna start by following the what? The order of merit, or we say the first come, first serve rule, so that everyone will get served in that order. So if you are still here and you haven't completed your form, please do so. If your downline haven't done that, please remind them to do so. If your upline haven't done that, remind them to do so, so that we don't leave anybody behind. Madame Dia.
Thank you so much, Coach Ben. Donc, la seconde chose dont nous allons parler, c'est la création des chaînes YouTube, les contenus. Donc, actuellement, déjà la semaine prochaine, nous allons commencer. Pour ceux qui ont déjà créé leur chaîne et ont déjà soumis cela à CTC Token, ils ont rempli le formulaire qu'ils ont déjà envoyé. Ils vont déjà voir quelques petits changements au niveau de leur statut, en fait. Mais ceux qui n'ont pas encore fait cela, c'est la dernière ligne droite, que ce soit votre parrain, votre partenaire direct ou vous-même, rappelez cela à tout le monde. Nous ne voulons laisser personne derrière. Et je profite pour rappeler à la communauté francophone, j'ai laissé le temps pour que tout le monde puisse rentrer dans le bateau afin que rapidement nous puissions faire l'assistance directe. Donc, d'ici demain matin, déjà ceux qui n'ont pas encore leur chaîne YouTube, qui ont payé les PTT en prévente, qui n'ont pas encore leur chaîne YouTube, contactez-moi. Je vais mettre mon message, mon contact inbox, contactez-moi pour l'assistance directe. Parce que nous avons créé un groupe pour ça. C'est la dernière chance. Nous ne voulons laisser personne derrière. C'est pour ça, depuis là, je ne me suis pas manifestée par rapport à cela. Donc, rapidement, pour que le travail puisse continuer, on ne veut laisser personne derrière. Et comment se fera ces chaînes, ou bien comment les vidéos seront placées? C'est premier venu, premier servi. En fonction de votre date de paiement, de votre date à laquelle vous avez payé les BTT en prévente. C'est comme ça que nous allons bien arranger les choses. Donc, ça veut dire quoi? Ceux qui ont commencé, ça a commencé déjà, je crois, en novembre ou bien en octobre, là. Donc, c'est en fonction de votre date à laquelle vous avez payé que nous allons gérer les choses. Mais tout compte fait, si vous avez déjà envoyé votre formulaire et votre compte YouTube à notre système, vous allez juste patienter parce que nous allons faire le travail en fonction de qui a payé avant qui. Merci beaucoup. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
All right, so the next thing is the KYC system. I think gradually, community members are getting it. Most people are trying their best to be able to get self-verified, and also those who find it difficult going under review to, yes, we're still working to make sure that we'll help them to also get verified, okay? And like I said, without your data captured in the third-party system, even if you send your ID card to support for verification, it will not work. It's only when your data is captured in the third-party system and you were not instantly verified, either you are under review or maybe there's any issue, but your data is captured, then if you send your ID to support and the required information, which is the profile back office, the profile of your mining app back office, and also your ID, then we will be able to access. But if your information is not captured and you send these details, we can still do the KYC for you. We can still help you. So those who are still finding it difficult to do so, please get help from your uplines. Some people did it just one time. Okay, so we believe that if all right, I think it's muted. So if you get everything right, the right devices, and also pay attention to the KYC process, because there have been instructions helping you, guiding you on what to do, you'll be able to do KYC without having any issue. So leaders, team leaders, let's keep on educating and helping others. Yes, there is a general thing that has come to stay in most financial setters. You will be asked to do one or two of this. So learning it, if you are new to it, learning it here, this place wouldn't be the last place you need it. You will need it in other places as well. So just pay attention and learn and grow together with CDC. Madame Dia, over.
Thank you so much, Coach Ben. Donc, une des dernières choses dont nous allons parler, c'est toujours le KYC. Et beaucoup le font généralement. Si vous n'avez pas vos données qui sont capturées par le système, vous pouvez envoyer la requête N fois à notre équipe du soutien. Nous ne pouvons rien faire à votre endroit. Il faut que vos données soient capturées d'abord. C'est en ce moment que si, par exemple, le système vous dit que vous êtes en cours d'examen, ou bien il n'y a pas quelque chose qui s'affiche généralement, mais que vos données sont déjà capturées par le système, c'est en ce moment que nous pouvons passer à la validation manuelle. Tant que vos données ne sont pas capturées par le système, personne ne peut avoir une validation manuelle si ces données ne sont pas capturées dans le système. Donc, chers leaders, les parrains, marraines, assistez vos partenaires, aidez-les vraiment à rapidement résoudre la situation et à ce qu'ils puissent faire leur KYC et passer à l'étape suivante. Je vois déjà des personnes qui l'ont déjà fait, c'est bien, c'est à saluer et qui sont actuellement dans les échanges. Et c'est bien que tout le monde aussi puisse passer ce cap-là, c'est très important parce que nous sommes en train d'évoluer. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
All right, thank you so much, Madam. Yeah, so the next thing I'll be talking about is withdrawal system. Yes, so I've noticed here before that, yes, withdrawal for every request, as long as it's genuinely due you, will be processed and you receive your what? Your withdrawal amount. Okay? No withdrawal will stay in the system or will be rejected unfairly. As long as it's due you, you receive it. But we decided not to do any instant withdrawal for now to protect the system and also protect the members we have. You may be experienced in Web3 and maybe can escape any form of hacking or scamming and all that, but we can attest to it that more than maybe 70% of our ecosystem members are newbies to this space. Okay, there have been instances that with came up here, or even most leaders who became victim of it, where other smarter hackers tried as much as possible to steal from the system. Okay, they can intercept your transaction hash and even go ahead of you to deposit your deposit, your transfer you have done in depositing. They can go ahead of you and deposit it and even make use of the fund before you. It has happened here a couple of times. Even leaders here have also been victimized with this act from hackers. The savior here is the delay in withdrawal. That is what saved them. One leader, about close to $400 that he deposited. By the time he comes to put his transaction hash and deposit details, hackers have already intercepted the transaction hash and were using it, deposited in the system ahead before even the real owner tried to do that. And if the transaction hash is used, you can never use it again. There is no way you can use it again unless that transaction hash is deleted from the system before you can use it, because you can only use a transaction at a time. Okay? What these hackers do, quickly they do that, and then they will just pretend as if they are buying some boat, maybe some $10 boat or $1 boat, and then they will place withdrawal for the fund that they have deposited, which is not their own but your own. If the withdrawal system is automated, immediately they place withdrawal, that fund is gone forever, because it will leave our system, and if it is on the blockchain, you cannot do anything about it. Yes. Those who became victims.
Yeah, Coach Ben, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Donc, l'autre chose dont nous allons parler aussi, c'est le processus de retrait. Je l'ai déjà dit ici, mais je vais encore le répéter, que quand vous placez un retrait, vous devez être patient. Patient parce que tout retrait qui est clair, vous l'aurez tôt ou tard, vous allez le recevoir. Ce que nous faisons ici, actuellement, c'est pour protéger notre système et les membres également. Parce qu'il y a eu des moments où même ça continue. Des personnes mal intentionnées ont fait des choses dans le système et rapidement, ils interceptent vos transactions que vous faites et ils veulent l'utiliser, ils veulent rapidement retirer de l'argent. Imaginez un instant que les retraits étaient automatiques. Beaucoup de personnes vont perdre leur argent qu'ils déposent comme ça parce qu'il y a quelqu'un à côté ou bien d'autres personnes à côté qui sont là juste comme des arnaqueurs pour intercepter ce que d'autres sont en train de mettre comme dépôt. Et nous n'allons pas le permettre, nous ne permettons pas cela. Actuellement, nous sommes en train de suivre de très près tout ce qui se passe, surtout les retraits dans notre système. Nous ne blaguons pas avec ça parce que nous ne voulons pas faire perdre de l'argent à nos membres. Et par exemple, il y a quelqu'un qui avait fait un dépôt de $100 déjà, et aussitôt la personne a fait le dépôt de $100 sur son compte Bitoken, le temps qu'il vienne pour mettre la transaction ID à la capture d'écran, quelqu'un d'autre a déjà eu ça et il a placé dans son système. Et quand il a placé dans son système, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait rapidement pour juste camoufler la situation? Il est parti payer un bot de $10, soit disant qu'il veut miner plus de RP et tout le reste, il a procédé au retrait. Mais il ne pouvait pas retirer parce qu'ici, on ne retire pas facilement comme ça. Et c'est là-bas qu'on a attrapé cette personne. Et il y a beaucoup de cas comme ça qui se passent. Donc, patientez pour les retraits. C'est très simple. Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Yeah. You are not audible, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. So, like I said earlier on, those who actually became victims of this hacking and were saved by our delayed withdrawal system will see this delay as what? As a big savior to them. And those who actually haven't experienced this will see it as an issue or a big challenge. Yes. So at the point in time, there will be some measures that is for the security of the masses, which probably you may not directly benefit because maybe you have so much knowledge in the system and you think you may not need that. But we are here for each other. If it is for the best of the system, let's just allow it to work. Okay? It's not everything, every decision that will 100% favor everybody. Immediately that happens, then there will be a question mark because there's no way that a decision can 100% favor everybody in a community or in a particular world settings. You know, aside that, there are so many other factors that contribute to the delay. Another is the those that are cheating the system getting more than even those who are working tirelessly. Okay, there is no way for the past 6 months, even if the person is so consistent in every activity, in every task, someone can get, let's say, 1 billion of RP. Okay, we have leaders who have over 130,000 users under them. They don't have even 200,000 or let's say 300,000 in the past 6 months before the first conversion. Okay, so when things of that sort is also detected, the system will find you out. No matter what you do, the system show its life, and if it's not normal, your account will be subject to review and all that. Some couple of accounts were subject to review, and one thing that we have to also take note of is when some of this happens, know that whatever your downline does, you benefit from it. Okay, whether positive or negative, you benefit from it. So as you're enjoying the positive, when the negative come, please let's not be selfish. Okay, let's know that it's for the best of the system. How worthy will it be to have billions of tokens which is worthless, all because people have what? Cheated the system, and there's no value in what you are holding. You see? So if we put in all these measures in place to clean up the system, make sure that what is due you is what you get. What is not due you, you don't get. It is a bitter truth, but if you don't sacrifice for it, you know that what you want to become the sacrifice. You want CTC BTT token to what? To get to $10. You want it to get to $100. You want it to go as far as 10,000 and over. But you don't want to sacrifice for genuine process to go on. You just want to have millions, billions of the token. Okay, if it happens like that, what you are looking for, you will not get it, because when these things happens, it devalues the token, and we don't want that for our token. So periodically we do these checks, especially when it's getting close to conversions and all that. Whatever that the system has red flag and all that are being scrutinized, and we make sure that we do not actually end up cheating anybody, but it will be a fair word, a fair scrutiny for the best of the system. Leaders, if you happen to have a downline you don't even know anything about, who is your second level, because you don't maybe know the person. Third level, you don't even maybe know the person. But you don't know the person doesn't mean that when the person generates RPs, you don't benefit. You end up getting maybe 10% or 5%, which will be adding up to your RPs. So even if these downlines happen to be cheating the system and the system reverse every earnings, which also include what the upline will be getting, you should know that it's going to affect you. It is just a bitter truth. It is a sacrifice for what we want. So please let us not come attacking support, attacking the system, attacking the team, because you did not get what you want. Come humbly for clarity. if it's been established clearly and you see it, it's bitter, but just take it in good faith. That is your sacrifice for the best of the system.
Coach Ben, please.
All right.
Hello. Okay.
You can take
Thank
it.
you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Donc, parlant toujours des mauvaises pratiques des personnes qui essaient par tous les moyens de gagner de façon frauduleuse dans notre système, nous avons eu également à repérer des personnes qui ont même eu des points, des nombres de RP qui dépassent même les personnes qui se sont sacrifiées, qui ont fait des efforts, qui ont payé des bots allant de 50, 100 dollars et autres. Et ici, même si vous avez fait tout ça là, des points qu'ils ont eus, l'on ne peut même pas avoir ça. La plupart des personnes qui étaient en tête de liste ont eu généralement 130 millions de RP et avoisinant quelque chose comme ça. Mais nous avons détecté dans notre système des personnes qui ont des RP de 1 milliard. Ils ont passé par tous leurs moyens parce qu'ils se disent qu'ils sont experts aussi dans ce domaine de fraude. Et nous sommes là parce que le système, à tout moment, on réévalue les choses et on détecte toujours ce qui ne va pas dans le système ou des mauvaises choses qui ne devraient pas être dans le système. Et nous avons mis la main sur ces genres de personnes. Imaginez une personne qui a 1 milliard de points de récompense. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait pour avoir ça? Même si vous avez payé des bots de 100 dollars tous les mois, vous avez fait tout ce qui est possible de faire, vous ne pouvez pas avoir. On n'a même pas eu quelqu'un qui a 200 millions de RP, même voire 300 millions de RP, il n'y a pas. Et on se retrouve avec ces personnes qui ont ces chiffres-là. Donc, notez que tout point, comme nous l'avons dit, tout point miné, tout point reçu de façon frauduleuse ne passera pas dans notre système. Et c'est ce nettoyage que nous sommes en train de faire. Donc, comme on le dit, une personne qui a fait cette fraude, par exemple, ça va affecter de façon indirecte ses parents aussi. Imaginez que vous avez quelqu'un comme ça, un partenaire indirect comme ça dans votre système, peut-être direct de 2e génération ou même de 3e génération. Oui, c'est vrai, vous allez dire que bon, je ne le connais pas, comment cela peut m'affecter. Mais de la même façon que vous avez pu bénéficier positivement, je dis positivement parce que au moment où il amassait ces points-là, naturellement, comme le système était programmé, vous aussi, vous étiez en train d'avoir ces points-là, que ce soit 20% ou 10% ou 5%, vous étiez en train d'avoir. Maintenant que nous reprenons ce que la personne a obtenu de façon illégale, illégitime de lui, automatiquement, ça va affecter à votre niveau en tant que parent, que ce soit 2e génération ou 3e génération. Donc, je voudrais que vous compreniez cela clairement et que vous n'allez pas attaquer notre équipe du soutien par des questions rudes. Mais tout simplement, si vous constatez un changement dans votre système au niveau de votre, que ce soit votre balance ou quoi que ce soit, demandez humblement des clarifications et on va vous faire sortir ce qu'il y a. Merci beaucoup. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
All right, so yes, we are all building this community together. In as much as we have a lot of technological mechanisms in checking any bugs that will be giving loopholes to others to utilize, we have tasked every community member, okay? We have tasked every community member to volunteer, okay, to be CTC vigilante, making sure that whatever that would devalue our ecosystem, our token, anything, you will report it so that we can resolve it, okay? If you are a leader and maybe you are seeing some outrageous RPs coming to your account, which you know very well that, well, averagely what you used to get based on the number you have, this has doubled, triple, quadruple in a way, and it's becoming continuous or something. What do you need to do? You just quickly have to report that this is what I'm sensing, this is what I'm seeing is not usual to me. Can you please check if everything is okay? Hallelujah. If maybe there is an issue somewhere, you become the hero, and though that benefit you were getting, which probably will surely be scrapped when found out, you end up receiving what? A back booty, which we've demonstrated here. Several of our people who report backs that are verified and is being rectified get awarded with. So instead of maybe sitting on RPs that is not genuine, which no matter what will be taken from you, why not quickly report, and then you rather get a genuine reward rather than what you are getting that is not due you. Okay, we're not saying that you cannot get some substantial amount of RPs, but you know yourself better, you know your system better, or you know your team you are building better, how it used to come. If maybe you suspect something or you see that the way this is coming, you yourself can even do investigation. You can go into your team and see your downlines. Okay, maybe there's some special performance coming from somewhere. That is fine. But if it is not, and maybe there's one bad nut hiding in a corner somewhere, and then duplicating, generating, which is going to devalue our system, quickly you report, and then we get this review to protect the system for our future. So most of this cleanup happens, and it also contributes to the delay in withdrawal processes. We actually said within 72 hours, but it got to a point it even exceeded that. Just be patient with us. Your withdrawal will surely come. If even it delays, it will surely come. Instead of rushing to pay for all those who cheated the system to cash out, which would be a disadvantage to the entire ecosystem, let's just be patient rather, and then make sure that everyone receive what is due them. Okay, we try as much as possible to speed up the process, whilst being very vigilant with everything, every bit of process or withdrawal that goes through. So please, let's be patient. Let's be patient. It is our system. It is not going anywhere. It's not like, let me cash out early before it crash, because we are not building a system that will crash. That is why we are taking our time. We are not rushing for anything. We're taking our time to build a solid system for everyone. So please, let's be patient. It's not ROI system, which you need to cash out fast. Okay. So, Madame Hamdia, you can take that.
Thank you so much, Coach Ben. Donc, ici, nous sommes dans du lourd. Nous ne sommes pas là juste comme des sociétés ou bien des écosystèmes fictifs qui sont là juste un jour et puis le deuxième jour ou le troisième jour, ça disparaît. Donc, ne vous pressez pas trop par rapport au retrait en disant, bon, je vais retirer rapidement mon argent avant que ça parte en l'air, quoi. Ou bien, bon, le fait que je n'ai pas encore retiré mon argent, est-ce qu'ils ne sont pas en train de partir? Non, nous sommes là pour ces 6 ans. Et aussi, je rappelle à tous les leaders qui sont là, et généralement, vous obtenez des points de récompense. Et vous savez approximativement combien vous avez vu la taille de votre équipe. Donc, si par moment, il arrive que vous ayez des commissions ou bien des points que vous ramassez de façon incertaine ou bien 2 fois, 3 fois, 4 fois ou même 5 fois de ce que vous avez l'habitude d'avoir comme point de votre équipe, par exemple, vous pouvez vous adresser à l'équipe de soutien pour qu'il jette un coup d'œil, pour que le management jette un coup d'œil pour voir, bon, si ce que vous êtes en train d'avoir, est-ce que c'est normal ou bien il y a quelque chose qui se passe quelque part dans le système que il n'y a pas eu un contrôle. Donc, généralement, c'est ce qui s'est passé, par exemple, avec les personnes qui ont dans leurs équipes ou bien qui ont eu dans leurs équipes des personnes de mauvaise foi qui ont ramassé des milliards de points. Maintenant, on retire ces milliards de points et ça va affecter des parrains. Donc, plutôt, au lieu d'amasser des points comme ça, vous pouvez nous informer et c'est vrai, juste après l'information, vous n'aurez plus à amasser ces points comme ça, mais ce que vous aurez, c'est tellement des bonus ingénieux et c'est quelque chose que vous méritez plutôt que de ramasser quelque chose que vous ne devriez pas avoir et de façon, entre guillemets, malhonnête. Parce qu'une fois que vous savez que ce que vous avez, ce n'est pas ce que vous devez avoir en fait et que vous vous taisez, c'est une façon d'être malhonnête. Plutôt, informez-nous et nous allons checker dans le système. Ça arrive, nous sommes dans la technologie. Et pour les personnes qui, encore une fois, ont demandé des retraits, vous voyez que pour ces genres de personnes comme ça, nous ne pouvons pas autoriser les retraits de façon rapide. Généralement, nous avons dit que ce sont 12 heures au maximum. Mais le travail que nous sommes en train de faire actuellement, en sont 12 heures, on ne peut pas permettre des retraits parce que si ces genres de personnes se retrouvent dans ces cas, ils vont ramasser de l'argent et puis disparaître dans le système. Et ça ne fait pas avancer le système. Pourquoi? Parce que ça ne va pas donner vraiment une bonne valeur au système. Et je parle aussi à ces personnes qui sont en train de faire des choses de façon malhonnête dans le système. Vous ramassez des milliards de points pour aller où? Avec quelque chose qui est déjà programmé, que vous êtes en train de chercher à avoir de façon malhonnête, c'est que vous cherchez en fait à détruire le système. C'est ce que vous êtes en train de faire. Si vous ne savez pas, je vais vous le dire. Parce que ces points que vous voulez avoir, ces nombre de BTT que vous cherchez à avoir et aller maintenant faire des retraits, tout ça, ça ne peut pas être possible du moment où vous êtes en train, toujours par tous les moyens, de vouloir détruire le système. Mais nous sommes là en arrière-plan et nous contrôlons bien les choses pour que les choses puissent aller, puissent marcher bien parce que nous sommes là ici pour rester. Nous n'allons pas nulle part. Pour ceux qui ont demandé des retraits, qui ne les ont pas encore patientés, tout simplement. Nous n'allons nulle part. Nous ne sommes pas des écosystèmes fictifs qui sont là aujourd'hui et qui ne sont pas là demain. Merci. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
All right. Thank you so much, Onamdia, for the wonderful work you're doing. All right. So the last thing I'll be talking about is the P2P arbitrage training that is coming up. As we speak now, about 188 applicants are ready to get started with this training. This is totally free from CTC ecosystem to you. Yes, it's a skill you can learn and use it on any P2P platform. Okay. We actually doing it to boost our members or our community members token holding, as well as positioning themselves for bigger value of BTT from the P2P system. Okay, but it's a general knowledge that you can implement or you can use anywhere. It is very simple, though it is totally free, but the requirement is you must be ready to start with at least $100 as your trading capital. You must be ready to start with that. Okay. Yes. This is like a side hustle that you add into every other thing, and it demands capital to start with. Some people were advocating if the price can be dropped down as low as $10 and all that. You know, sometimes the best way you can position yourself in this market is to have a substantial capital, okay, for you to realize the best revenue, returns. You must have at least some substantial capital, and I think 100 is enough for you to get going. That is why we peg it there. Yes, we have people who are ready to start 1,000, 5,000, and so on and so forth. Yes, and you should know that there is a big chance in here for you to be one of the billionaires that will be made through this ecosystem. Okay. The last time I was showcasing from one of the external platform where we have P2P traders who are holding into the tune of 199 Bitcoin. They did not buy the Bitcoin at the price it is now. These are people who have traded 7 years, 6 years, 5 years on that P2P platform. So the time they were actually trading and getting or buying Bitcoin, the price may probably be even less than $20,000. Yes, the price may probably be even less than $20,000. In 2023, Bitcoin came down all the way to even $14,000 and all that. So you see, they were positioned there, and as the trading getting their profit margins small, the tokens they were holding were valuing up, which gives them bigger short. These are traders who are having millions of USDT on top of the Bitcoin they are holding, 100 plus Bitcoin and 150, 190 and all that. They still have millions of USDT, and it's because they've been consistent and because they position themselves when no one or just few people noticed it. Okay, that was when Binance actually started, and some people have been trading for 7 years, 6 years, and all that. Okay, so there is another opportunity, another chance for whoever want to also to learn how to do this, how to trade, and also secure their capital from external risks, scammers, and all that, and still create value for their capital and push themselves into greater wealth in this ecosystem. So if you haven't made your trading capital available in your wallet, please do. We're starting on Monday coming. That will be approximately at 8 p.m. UTC time. Okay, so please just get yourself ready, prepare yourself. You will receive your link to the trading via email. Okay, so make sure the email you use in filling the form is a valid one. And if you don't receive, it means you didn't meet the criteria, because before you receive an email, you must be ready set with your trading capital before you probably be admitted into the class. So there is the few updates that I have for the community. We appreciate you all so much for your time always. And we building a very wonderful community, and I'm glad you are part, and we all building this together. God bless us all, and God bless CTC. Long live CDC. Madame Hamdia, over.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Ben. Thank you. Donc, je vais parler de la session que nous allons avoir bientôt, ce lundi prochain déjà, de l'arbitrage des échanges sur notre plateforme P2P. Et cette session, elle est gratuite. Mais la condition sine qua non est de pouvoir mettre sur votre balance un dépôt minimum de $100. ça, ces $100, c'est pour vous. C'est pour vous permettre de démarrer cette activité d'achat-vente des BTT sur notre plateforme. Et certains ont envoyé des requêtes à ce que cela soit revu encore à la baisse de $10 par exemple. Ici, nous avons vraiment fait ce que nous pouvons parce que pour ces genres de domaines, par exemple, pour se positionner dans un domaine, par exemple, les $100 que nous avons donnés comme un départ, c'est vraiment quelque chose de minimum. Il y a des gens qui sont prêts pour $1,000, pour ces $1,000 parce que c'est un domaine qui nécessite d'abord une base. Et nous avons étudié que $100 pourrait être un minimum pour commencer. Donc, c'est avec ces $100-là que vous pouvez avoir accès à cette session de formation pour démarrer les échanges P2P. Et ici, dans une session antérieure, j'ai eu à montrer un peu les échanges P2P qui se passent dans les portefeuilles extérieurs comme Binance, par exemple, et où j'ai parlé, ou bien j'ai eu à montrer des personnes qui font ces échanges, qui sont actuellement, qui font déjà 7 ans, par exemple, d'expérience dans le domaine, qui sont déjà dans leur 5e année de ces échanges-là et autres. Et j'ai eu même à vous montrer des personnes qui détiennent actuellement, par exemple, 199 Bitcoin. Aujourd'hui, avec la valeur du Bitcoin qu'on a, on peut déjà imaginer ou se dire que ces personnes sont des millionnaires en dollars parce qu'ils ont commencé comme ça aussi au moment où les gens n'étaient pas vraiment investis dans ce domaine. Ils ont commencé pour la plupart dans les années 2020 et un peu avant ça, où Binance aussi commençait son système. Donc, c'est comme ça, vous devez saisir des opportunités comme ça ne vient qu'une fois et ça part. Donc, ce que vous avez à faire, c'est de remplir le formulaire et d'avoir vos $100 positionnés sur votre balance. C'est cela qui vous donnera droit à la participation à cette session parce que vous aurez le lien de la formation qui vous sera envoyé dans votre boîte mail. Et si vous vous êtes enregistré pour la formation et que vous n'avez pas reçu le lien d'ici la date du début de la session, c'est que vous ne remplissez pas les conditions qu'il faut parce que les $100, vous devez les avoir sur votre balance pour être qualifié de quelqu'un qui veut réellement exercer cette activité, qui veut apprendre et exercer cette activité. Donc, vous devez vous conformer par rapport aux conditions pour avoir accès à la formation qui va démarrer le lundi à 19h. Merci. Thank you so much, Coach Ben.
And long live CTC. Yes, honestly, this is Web3, and we need to be vigilant, taking ownership for our assets and liabilities as well. Yes, we have a welcome news for the channel owners. Family, if you are yet to purchase the private sale, please do so. Yes, it's a lifetime opportunity you wouldn't want to miss. And touching on KYC and the rationale behind the delayance in the withdrawals is ultimately for the benefit of the community. Thank you so much, Professor Ben. Indeed, our management know exactly what they are doing, and we need to rally behind them with prayers. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you, sir. And so moving on, we are going to hear from Crypto Lab touching on maximizing the potential of BitToken ecosystem. Thank you so much. Crypto Lab, over to you, sir.
Hello, good evening, Madam Lily. Good evening, all the leaders and the group. Good evening, great community members. And special thanks to, please, there's noise coming on the background. I think it's from Madam Hanja. All right.
Hello.
Special thanks to hello, Madam Hamdia.
Yes,
Please
Crystal.
can off your mic if you are not talking.
No, I'm off. It's for
Yes, there is feedback coming from your
Mukwanzi, I think. Somebody named me Kwanzi.
Okay, please. Madam Lily, just help me control it. Thank you. Yes. All right, thank you. So, yeah, special thanks to all our community members. Like we always say, without you, there is no CTC. Most of you have been steadfast following this project, and have a long and a short journey from the inception of this project here today. And most of you have been, been steadfast supporting this project to the best of your ability, which I am so hopeful that is going to pay off by the grace of God. And also, our management team have been up and doing that. They have been paying the price. They have been on their toes, making sure that everything is going according to plan. When we opened the P2P, and because of some circumstances, the price we are low below what a lot of people expected. There is this backlash from this end and that end. So one day I was asking one of my friends who joined on that backlash. I said CTC has actually fulfilled all the promise they have promised from day one till that day. And the only thing is that when it was proposed to list the coin on exchange, because of some circumstance beyond their control, they couldn't list in the exchange. And they said, okay, let's make plan B. I said, this is the only thing I think cities have not done what they have promised to you all this time. If not, every other thing they have actually fulfilled them. So I said to him, if a child in the class, out of 100 mark, this child have 99 and fail only one, will you make that child a failure? In my country, that's a distinction. So I said to him, I think CTC need to be given distinction so far, but that is by the way. So the management team, kudos to them and all our support team, the admin, the presenters, everybody have been working, and so far I think the system have done so good. Yeah, challenges are there, few delays are there, which is normal, and the most important thing, we're going to get to the promised land, which is the most important thing. That being said, I just want to use my 1 minute or few minutes that I have to actually share my thoughts on how I think we should maximize the CTC ecosystem. Yeah. I want to put a disclaimer on this. Yes, what I'm sharing right now is my thoughts, is my strategy, is something I see, is the possibility I see in the system, is something that also I've seen over time. People use it in different platforms to maximize the opportunity in most of those platforms. Like Coach Ben said, some people having thousands and hundreds of Bitcoin in their wallet right now. Most of those people bought those Bitcoin even less than $1,000. So them bought it even less than $50, and they were able to trade some of them. Some of them were able to keep them. Some of them were able to juggle them from one place to another up to today. Though a couple of them also bought when it was high, But there is this strategy. There is this insight that made most of those people who are holding those coins, and they're still holding it up to today. and find a way to make profit out of it, even as they are holding it. And that is one thing I want to share with us. In our last meeting, I think on Wednesday, I shared the opportunity I found in the staking pool. And because I sat down.
Please, can I translate this before you move on?
Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead, ma.
Thank you so much. Donc, ici, généralement, nous sommes dans un écosystème qui a déjà honoré ses promesses. Tout ce qu'elle a dit qu'elle va faire depuis le premier jour jusqu'à aujourd'hui, elle est en train de le faire. Et quand des personnes m'approchent pour me demander ou bien pour me faire part de telle situation, de tel challenge, d'ici, par là, je leur dis juste cela. Depuis le premier jour que ce système existe, il a dit tant, il a fait. Il a dit ceci, il a fait. Donc maintenant, pour une quelconque raison ou une situation qui arrive, vous devez donner le temps au système, aux personnes qui pilotent le système, de pouvoir trouver les voies et moyens pour vous apporter la solution que vous désirez. C'est aussi simple que ça. Maintenant, je m'en vais vous partager un certain nombre de mes points de vue. Je le dis, c'est ce que je pense. C'est ce que moi je pense. C'est ma façon de voir les choses. Et pour vous apporter un détail sur l'écosystème actuel dans lequel nous sommes. Aujourd'hui, par exemple, il y a des personnes qui ont des milliers de bitcoins dans leur portefeuille. Et ces personnes, généralement, pour la plupart, ils ont acquis ces bitcoins quand c'était même moins de $1000. Pour certains même, ils les ont eu au moment où c'était $50 ou $100, par exemple. Et ces personnes ont, pour la plupart, une grande quantité de ces bitcoins qui sont disponibles à leur niveau, qu'ils ne vendent pas encore ou qui ne sont pas prêts à vendre. Donc, je m'en vais vous dire ceci. Yes, sir, please go ahead. Je l'ai déjà dit dans la semaine passée lors d'une conférence. Yes, Kritola, please go ahead.
All right. So, one of the opportunity I saw in Bitcoin currently is that opportunity to acquire more token at this point where it's still low and stake them, not just acquiring them, but to stake them. Some of us have read The Richest Man in Babylon. There was this concept of getting your gold. When you save your gold and you make your gold to get more gold, and that is a protocol in which you can be rich. So I sat down and analyzed the staking platform side by side, the low value of BitToken at the moment. Why others see disappointment, others see failure, others see that we cannot cash out, I am seeing a potential, hundreds of thousands in making. How do I mean? Let me give you, for instance, yesterday, I was checking the price in P2P. There was this particular seller, maybe he needed to sell his coin. He listed on 0.01. Why most of the people who are listed, they listed that most of them predominantly is 0.02. They want to sell. And people were buying 0.02. But all of a sudden, I saw this person, he listed on 0.01, which he has about 2,000 something BitToken to sell. All right. Before I would have quickly finished what I was finished to come and buy that 2,000 token. Unfortunately, somebody have bought it. All right. Now, people, we are seeing a disadvantage that, this price is low. But personally, I was seeing advantage because had it been I bought that 2,000 BitToken at 0.01, if I want to list it, though I'm not listing it, I'm only focusing on buying to stake right now because there's a price I'm targeting. And I know by grace of God, in a few months from today, a few years from today, it's going to get to that point. So I wanted to buy and keep. Now, let me shock us. I bought a coin. I bought a bit token, I think 2 days or 3 days after listing it, at 0.09. Yesterday, I did the calculation. Had it been that I bought that coin, that bit token, that at 0.09, because a lot of people listed, had it been I bought up to $1,000 worth of that bit token that day, as of today, I have made extra $1,000. For people in Nigeria, if I buy that $1,000, that is about 1.7 million, 1.6.5 million. And few weeks down the line, a week and some days down the line, I would have made extra 1.something million on it, because I would have comfortably sell that coin at 0.02. Or if I want to do Saraka, I want to do Father Christmas, I can list it at 0.01.5, just a little lower than what people are listing in the platform, and people will buy. People are buying. All right. So for some of us, this is not financial advice, but this is my own strategy. This is the opportunity I've seen to accumulate more Bitcoin right now. I'm not just accumulating it, but to buy to stake, because when I buy at this low price and stake, I can double profit. One, I am buying less than market value. Two, this same coin I bought to stake is giving me interest. There's a particular place I staked around 10,000 token. Okay, that one is 6,000 token. As a staking, this is aside my initial capital staking. Now, yes.
Please,
Okay.
I will translate. Okay, thank you so much. Donc, ici, actuellement, par exemple, la plupart des personnes, quand ils vont sur la plateforme d'échange, ils voient les prix, ils sont découragés et autres. En fait, moi, je vois une opportunité derrière ça. Parce que hier, par exemple, avant-hier, j'étais rentré sur la plateforme, j'ai vu quelqu'un qui a listé près de 2000 BTT à 0,01 $. Et le temps que je puisse terminer ce que j'étais en train de faire et revenir payer, malheureusement, quelqu'un d'autre a déjà ramassé tout. Et c'est comme ça. Donc, à côté de ça, nous devons penser aussi au fait de pouvoir jalonner les points, les BTT que nous avons. Parce que si vous ne voulez pas vendre, l'autre option qu'il y a, c'est de pouvoir jalonner les pièces que vous avez, parce qu'il arrivera un moment où ces pièces vont coûter très cher. Moi, actuellement, en fait, c'est ma façon de voir les choses. C'est ce que je suis en train de faire. Moi, j'achète et je viens du stake. J'achète, je viens du stake parce qu'il y a un prix que moi, je suis en train de viser. Et ce prix n'est pas encore arrivé, donc je ne vendrai pas mes pièces. Ce que je fais actuellement, c'est l'achat et jalonnement, acheter et jalonner. Et je suis arrivée, la personne, on a déjà ramassé toutes ces pièces-là. Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire qu'il y a des gens aussi dans le système qui ont compris ce que j'ai compris aussi et qui sont en train de faire cela. Donc, moi, personnellement, c'est ma façon de voir les choses. Je partage cela avec vous et je vous assure que c'est l'une des meilleures options dans ce domaine. Parce que tôt ou tard, les choses vont changer, les choses vont évoluer et ceux qui se sont donné le temps ou bien la chance de pouvoir staker leurs pièces vont vraiment profiter. Ceux qui sont en train de tourner là où les gens voient le désavantage en avantage, qui est d'acheter ces pièces à ces prix-là actuellement, ils vont vraiment sortir bénéficiaires ou bien ils vont avoir des avantages parce que actuellement les prix sont très bas et c'est le moment d'acheter. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
All right. So when you put this in perspective, Now, let's just look at numbers. All right, let's just look at numbers. Let's say an average CTC member, both you're mining, the coin you are mining, both the one you are able to buy on the P2P platform if you have the resources. And let's say you're able to accumulate, let's say 10,000 BTC from this day we started till probably the time BTC will start, having much value that you might not really comfortable buy it again. All right, from P2P. Remember, this token, as day goes by, as people join us more, the quantity of the token you're going to mine, no matter your reward point, become lesser and lesser and lesser. All right, that means it's wisdom to accumulate the amount of BTC you can be able to accumulate at this point comfortably. So let's use this narrative. Let's say you're able to get up to 10,000 BTC. All right, at this stage, and let's say you stake them. You might stake them in different interval. Like you can stake 6 months. There's one I stake in 6 months. That's 6 months. My calculation was that from that is 6 months. If by the help of God we go to let's say DEX, decentralized exchange like Pancake Swap and all that, and maybe that's by the activities in the DEX, BTC will be able to break like $1 or $2. From the time I stake it till that 6 months is Christmas. So I can use it as my Christmas, gift, because by that 6 months it will elapse. So by that time, if it elapses and maybe this coin is at maybe $1, as God may have it, I might choose to take it and sell it and use it for my Christmas. And if you get to that point and it's not at the price that I'm comfortable with, I can still restake it. Now I have the one that I stake for 24 months. And in Nigeria, they say bad as a bad. When you get to that 24 months, this coin will have good value. And remember, apart from the one I stake that is waiting for that 24 months, every day I'm claiming reward from this stake that I can choose to do anything. I can choose to keep it and maybe be waiting for when the price will be good enough. I can sell or accumulate it and sell at any price to buy fuel. Why I wait for my initial coin that I staked. At that 24 months, let's say at that 24 months, I have 10,000 tokens collectively. And this token is released for me at that 24 months. Imagine if God have mercy on us and this token is around $5 at that 24 months. Or as the case may be, $10, as the case may be $20, or even $2 or $3. Imagine having 10,000 token and it's at $3. That's $30,000. And somebody in Nigeria, that's a lot of money for an average citizen. All right? And somebody can start life there. Somebody can now have money to expand. So at this point, okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Donc ici, ce que je voudrais dire, par exemple, est que nous sommes à ce point, les gens n'ont pas tendance à voir clairement les choses. Nous sommes en train d'évoluer. Supposons, ou bien prenons l'exemple de quelqu'un qui a 10 000 BTT en sa possession et qu'il décide de mettre ces pièces-là en jalonnement pour le temps où nous irons jusqu'au niveau du listing, de l'échange sur le desk. Et d'ici ce moment, la pièce va changer de valeur ou de prix. Ce que nous sommes en train d'avoir actuellement sur le marché P2P, ce n'est pas ce qui serait au niveau du listing, par exemple, ou d'ici là. Donc, à mon niveau, par exemple, ce que moi j'ai fait, il y a eu un certain nombre de pièces BTT que j'ai mis juste pour 6 mois. Ça, c'était dans mes calculs. Parce que je me disais, d'ici 6 mois, si nous arrivons au niveau du listing, par exemple, et ça coïncide avec les fêtes de Noël, je peux me faire un cadeau de Noël. Imaginez un exemple de 10 000 BTT que je stake pour 6 mois et que arrivé à la date d'échéance, que ça soit peut-être à $1 par exemple, ou à $2, à $10, $5, même prenons ça à $1 par exemple, ça fait $10 000. C'est de l'argent pour quelqu'un. Ici, au Nigeria, par exemple, c'est une grosse somme. Je peux me faire plus plaisir là, je peux m'offrir un cadeau à moi-même. Donc, c'est juste un exemple par rapport à ça. Et imaginons un seul instant le fait que vous stakez ce nombre-là pour 2 ans et que d'ici là, Dieu nous garde et que nous arrivons au listing en ce moment-là. Et Dieu faisant les choses, notre monnaie arrive à une valeur de 5 BTT par exemple, ou de 5 dollars par exemple, ou $10 par exemple. Même si c'est à $2, c'est un exemple que je donne. Imaginez ce que j'ai pris pour staker et le bénéfice ou bien le pourcentage encore de 200% que j'ai, ce nombre total-là, fois ça, c'est $2, ce que ça peut me donner comme argent. Donc, en fait, c'est de ça qu'il s'agit. Il faut vraiment voir les choses en long terme, en fait. Yes, please go ahead.
All right. So these are possibilities. These are possibilities. Somebody will ask, okay, is there no risk on this? Yes, there is risk. There's risk because even life itself is risky. Waking up in the morning and getting into a vehicle is risky. Vehicle can knock somebody down. Even in your home, it's risky. People can get into a bedroom and somebody sleep them and they will fall and have wound. Life itself is risk. All right. But like I normally say, in Forex, what they call risk to reward ratio. Whenever you check the reward of a particular action you want to take and it's higher than the risk, it's a good risk to take. And for me, I made a calculation. If I put $200, yeah, in buying B token at this current rate, $200 will give me around 10,000 token. Around 10,000 token. And if I can be able to stake this 10,000 token and be patient, there is no how, by the grace of God, the way this project is progressing and what we have in this ecosystem, by the time this project will go public, go out there for people beyond our ecosystem, there is no way that 10,000 Bitcoin won't worth thousands of dollars. When you subtract your $200 initial investment you used to buy the token, you know that you have a good money. And if you are patient enough to hold this token, as time progresses, like I said, between the low price and the high price, time is just the bridge, because this token have all the potential. It has all the requirements for him to be a token to look after, a token that will be counting alongside with BNB, Solana, and all other good token in the market. The difference is just time. Time is just different, which is also that time is what made those coin now today. We are looking at them as valuable. Imagine Solana. Imagine Solana today. Solana is above $100. Started a few years ago. It's above $100. Just imagine if Bitcoin do just even half of Solana within the years that Solana have stayed, and in few years also Bitcoin do what this will do. Imagine some of us who understand this, who are able to hold our token. I'm not saying you should not sell your token. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you have opportunity, hold as many as you can. All right. There's some people who have a lot of token. Yeah, they can sell some, stake some. And some people can stake all their token. And maybe as they get reward from this staking pool, they can be selling it, using it to take care of themselves. Why they keep their initial token on the staking pool? And one day, the price and the market can smile on us. And when you look at your wallet and see the value of your Bitcoin in dollars, it will be as if it's a dream. These things have happened over and over and over and over and over and again to some persons. The thing is, in between that action is time. In between that action is knowledge. In between that action is somebody knowing that there is possibility in this place. Let me try as much as possible to hold my token as much as I can. If I can be able to buy as much as I can. For some people who join late, I will encourage you. It's not a financial advice, but I'm saying this to you from the depth of my heart. Based on what I see, I know about this project. By the grace of God, some of you who join late, who are not privileged to mine a good number of coin, like some people who started early, this opportunity to get some coin in P2P is for you. With $10, you will get a good coin. It's a good risk to take. $10. In my country, people drink on a weekend and they spend $50, $100, depending on their capacity. So some people just, they want to, do all kind of funny things and make a lot of expenditure. And I think if somebody can take risk with that $10, $20, $30 to buy a coin and keep, it's a good risk. So for those people who join it, I'm encouraging you. Okay, ma.
Hello. Yeah, thank you so much. Donc ici, par exemple, quand j'avance un peu dans mes propos ou bien dans ma façon de voir, quelqu'un me posera la question à savoir, est-ce que cela n'est pas risqué de pouvoir jalonner toutes ces pièces, de pouvoir décider, moi je ne vends pas, patati patata. Oui, je dirais que oui, c'est un risque. C'est un risque. La vie même, elle est risquée. Votre vie même est risquée. Là où vous êtes actuellement, vous êtes dans le risque permanent. Donc, en fait, c'est juste pour vous dire que dans toute chose, vous devez risquer pour avoir ou obtenir ce que vous voulez. Ici, par exemple, et c'est un bon risque, en fait, parce que quand nous regardons un peu les crypto-monnaies qui ont eu vraiment de la valeur aujourd'hui, elles ont commencé comme ça. Donc, pour dire, en gros, c'est que c'est juste une question de temps. Ça a juste pris un peu de temps à la plupart de ces cryptos qui ont de la valeur aujourd'hui pour arriver là où elles sont aujourd'hui. Quand nous prenons l'exemple de Solana, juste après quelques années déjà de son lancement, elle est actuellement à $100. $100, c'est pas rien. Si, moi je prends un exemple, si notre Bitcoin peut, en termes du nombre d'années actuelles que Solana fait déjà et elle est à $100, si notre Bitcoin peut avoir même ne serait-ce que la moitié de cette valeur en ce temps d'années et ce nombre d'années juste qu'elle vient de commencer, mais je vous dis, les personnes que nous sommes ici, les leaders que nous sommes ici, qui avons déjà obtenu beaucoup de pièces ici, j'imagine déjà là où nous serons, comment nous serons. Donc, c'est une question de risque permanente et de bien risquer parce que ici, vous n'avez rien à perdre. Je ne dis pas aux gens de ne pas vendre. Je ne dis pas aux gens de ne pas vendre. Certes, il y a beaucoup qui ont de pièces. Ils peuvent décider de vendre une partie et de staker une autre partie. Ou bien les personnes qui viennent en fait d'arriver dans le système, qui sont des nouvelles dans le système, c'est à vous-même cette opportunité de pouvoir rentrer sur le marché et de pouvoir acheter des pièces parce que vous n'avez pas eu le temps de miner assez de pièces, de gagner assez de pièces. Donc, c'est à vous. Même avec un $10, par exemple, vous pouvez avoir vraiment une bonne quantité de pièces. Et quand on prend 10 dollars ici, dans mon pays, par exemple, les week-ends, les gens boivent, ils font la fête. Les gens dépensent 100 dollars, par exemple, pour boire, pour se voir entre amis. Et puis, bon, c'est de l'argent aussi. Donc, vous pouvez décider 10 dollars pour mettre de côté pour une opportunité pareille. Ce n'est pas quelque chose qui va passer à côté. Donc, c'est comme ça, tout est risqué. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm saying these things from my heart based on what I know. And I know that by grace of God, most people will smile if they can understand this and work with it. Today somebody sent me money, and he told me to use it to buy card. Because I think it was one of the last meeting I spoke, and I said something like this. I shared how I used to buy small Bitcoin and stake because I know that currently now it's not easy for me to mine Bitcoin the way it was last 6 months. So I found out that I get more Bitcoin from my staking. So because of that, I choose to buy more Bitcoin to stake. And she was excited and she called me. I helped her to buy Bitcoin the other day, from P2P. I guided her. We share screen. I guided her. And a few days ago, I was happy that they said, I will send you money, please. So that I said, no, don't bother. And today I was surprised. He sent me money, that I should use to buy card. I was so happy and appreciated that. But my point is this. Yeah, she has not even made money. And now she's sending me more just for getting that insight that, she can buy $10, $20, $5 and continue to keep it, believing that in future will make money. Now imagine some people now, maybe in future, and they make a good money just because of this little insight I share. Maybe I go to their country and maybe they drive me from airport. Maybe they pay for my hotel. These are the thing. That's why I'm saying, because most cases, if you make profit, it will not benefit me. I'm saying it because I see possibilities. All right. And most cases, when people get lost, that's when they will now begin to look for who made them to get lost. But when they make profit, they will not look at somebody who helped them to do that. So I'm saying this purely on a very plain ground because I see possibility in this Bitcoin. And I also see that it's a very low risk investment for people to buy token and hold. It's a very low risk one. It's for people who have not been privileged to mine a good number of coin. So that is aside. Another opportunity I see in this project, in this ecosystem, is the opportunity of getting the percentage of YouTube. I know that at this point, most people will not really fully understand how powerful that could be.
Hello, CryptoLab. Before you go to YouTube channel, I will translate.
All right.
The part. Thank you so much. Donc, ici, comme je le disais, si vous gagnez, par exemple, moi je le dis, c'est mon opinion, mais là, je parle parce que je connais ce domaine, j'ai de l'expérience dans ce domaine. Je vois un peu ce qui se passe déjà et je prévois ou je prédis un peu par rapport à ce qui se passe dans d'autres systèmes, ce qui peut arriver dans notre système, c'est ce que je dis. Mais quand vous allez appliquer ce que je suis en train de dire et que vous aurez des avantages, bon, ces avantages, vous n'allez pas partager quelque chose avec moi. C'est juste pour vous, c'est pour votre bien que je vous le dis. Mais entre autres, il y avait par exemple une dame qui m'a appelé pour de l'assistance parce qu'elle voulait payer quelques pièces sur le marché, elle ne savait pas comment faire. Donc, j'ai partagé l'écran avec elle, je l'ai assistée, elle a fait les choses, elle était très contente. Et avant-hier, j'étais là et elle m'a envoyé de l'argent. J'ai dit, bon, c'est pourquoi elle me dit non, prenez cela juste pour payer une carte, faites quelque chose avec ça, juste parce que c'était un signe de reconnaissance. Je ne l'ai pas demandé ça, mais elle l'a fait. Et moi, vraiment, c'était vraiment un grand plaisir pour moi de l'avoir aidée et qu'en retour, elle me fasse ce geste. Je ne m'attendais pas, je ne l'ai rien demandé. Mais c'est juste pour vous dire que c'est comme ça. Il y a même le simple fait de savoir que nous sommes en train d'aider, d'assister des personnes et que nous sommes en train de grandir. Un jour, je peux arriver dans votre pays et que par le passé, tout ce qu'on a eu à vivre ensemble durant ce voyage avec notre écosystème, ces personnes chez qui je vais, dans le pays dans lequel je vais, peuvent décider de venir me récupérer à l'aéroport et voire même payer mon hôtel juste en signe de reconnaissance pour ça. Et donc, c'est toujours ça. On ne demande pas grand-chose. Nous voulons nous entraider tout simplement à pouvoir avancer, à tirer le meilleur profit de notre écosystème. C'est de ça il s'agit et c'est pour cela que je vous partage ces informations ou bien mon point de vue par rapport à notre écosystème. Parce qu'une fois que vous avez des pièces et que vous décidez de jalonner, ne serait-ce que ce que vous allez récolter comme gain que vous réclamez à tout moment, ça, vous pouvez utiliser ça pour vos besoins et que vous savez quand même que votre capital ou bien les BTT que vous avez eu à emmagasiner sont là, intacts pour vous et que tôt ou tard, à la date d'échéance, vous pouvez récupérer ça. C'est aussi une belle opportunité, c'est aussi un avantage. Donc, tout ce que je dis, c'est mon point de vue, mais c'est à vous vraiment de voir ce qui est mieux pour vous, ce qui peut vraiment vous aider, parce que je suis en train de vous donner des astuces ou bien des informations très capitales qui vont vous permettre de tirer le meilleur profit de cet écosystème. Maintenant, nous allons passer au niveau des chaînes YouTube ou des revenus des chaînes YouTube. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
All right. So, looking at also another opportunity on the YouTube channel. I know most of us will not understand the potential in that place. All right. Let me give you a perspective. It take you like minimum of $100 to buy a pre-sale, which come with 0.1% of YouTube channel revenue. Any of the YouTube channel that that's been assigned to you, and on top of that, you have some number of bit token allocated to you for that pre-sale. All right. Now, it is important to know that yes, the YouTube will not start making money today or tomorrow, but as our ecosystem grow, there's a lot of potential that YouTube will start making money, and the more we grow our ecosystem, the more this YouTube makes money. Now, somebody who is living in if this YouTube grow to a point whereby your own share at the end of the month, you are getting $200, $100, $500 every month without doing anything as it were. It's just a passive income. For somebody living in Africa, that money will solve a lot of problem and give a lot of ease to this person. And this will come monthly when you start making money. And as our ecosystem grows, more people have access to that channel. That channel makes more revenue, and this person make more money on autopilot without doing much. The person will be doing his business or her business, and every month he had this stipend from this YouTube channel. Just imagine what it could be. Now, when people have money, for instance, I have a friend in this project. He has about his YouTube channel revenue. His percentage is above 50%. It's around 50%. Let's take it that way, because he did the maximum. Just imagine if that YouTube makes $10,000 at the long run, when he grows so big, that means he will earn 50% of that $10,000, which is $5,000. And living in Nigeria, if you make $5,000, that's about something million. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, 8 point something million at current exchange rate on a passive income. That's a good amount of money that will take a lot of stress off somebody, because you take care of a lot of things for your family and your everyday living. Just imagine that. Can you say this one? So before I say to the third one, which I probably will round up there.
Hello, Madam Hamdia.
Maybe Madam is not.
Madam Hamdia.
Maybe she's not available.
Okay, then please proceed for us.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
Hello. Yeah, you
okay.
can go ahead.
Okay, ma. Okay. Now the third opportunity also we need to maximize in this ecosystem is, if you check closely, you will know that as time goes on, CTC is going to employ a lot of hands in different ways. All right. And I love what they are doing. And that is also why most of us have to support this project. If you check most cases, CTC tries to get employees within the ecosystem, unless when they didn't see somebody who's qualified for that specific role, they will not look beyond our ecosystem. All right. That what that means is this: as this project grow and expand, some people who have certain skill, who understand what they are doing, might be privileged to get job in this ecosystem. And not just getting jobs, some of them might be privileged, maybe they need maybe a cybersecurity expert, and that person is living in Ghana, or living in Nigeria, or living in South Africa or Kenya, and maybe they needed is, okay, you have to be in the head office, and this person goes to Dubai, and reside in Dubai, being employed by an international company. It might be a contract, it might be a service that probably your company can render, and CTC found out that, oh, you are within the ecosystem and you can do this and do it very well. These are the opportunities around this ecosystem that we need to position ourselves. We need to understand where we are going. That is why also we need to support this project. Let's not allow people who have this mentality of how do we put it in crypto now? Those people that jump in project and dump, they just get and dump and go to the next project. Don't get and dump. No, this CTC Bitoken is far away from that kind of project. It's not. And I think this is one of the mistakes a lot of people make. They thought it's this, hype and dump project they have been jumping into. So they come with that mindset. That's why a lot of people are in a hurry. They're in a hurry. They want to sell. How do I sell? How do I withdraw? How do I cash out? There's nothing bad if you have need for mindset of other projects. Oh, let me withdraw fast before this project will crash. No. You are making a lot of mistakes.
Hello, Crystal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Translate it. Continue. Donc, l'autre aspect que je voulais souligner, c'est les revenus au niveau des chaînes YouTube, comme je l'ai dit. Ici, il y a beaucoup, en fait, je pense qu'ils n'ont pas compris, ou bien ils n'ont pas encore compris ce dans quoi nous sommes. Quand on parle des revenus des chaînes YouTube, d'abord, ces chaînes YouTube, ce n'est pas vous allez gérer cela. C'est CTC Bitoken qui va tout faire les choses à votre place. Et maintenant, les choses vont évoluer. Nous allons rentrer dans la création des contenus, dans la gestion et tout. Et imaginez un seul instant que vous avez pour votre chaîne YouTube, vous arrivez à un moment donné où vous avez pour votre chaîne YouTube quelque chose de $100 ou $200 par exemple, que vous arrivez à récolter chaque mois. Qu'est-ce que cela ne peut pas changer dans votre vie? Donc, en fait, c'est ce que vous devez voir. C'est comme ça que vous devez voir les choses. Parce que quand on parle des revenus de chaîne YouTube, c'est quelque chose comme des revenus additionnels que vous serez en train de percevoir chaque mois. À chaque fois que votre chaîne YouTube va produire des revenus, c'est que vous aussi, vous serez en train de gagner en termes de pourcentage de ce qui vous revient de droit. Et maintenant, l'aspect aussi que je veux souligner ici, c'est que nous sommes dans une activité dont la dimension est tellement très élevée. Et les gens aussi, ils n'arrivent pas à comprendre ça. C'est peut-être une des raisons pour lesquelles il y a beaucoup qui se pressent. Ils sont tellement pressés, ou bien ils pensent, ils arrivent en fait dans ce système avec la mentalité que, bon, nous allons faire rapidement les choses, retirer ce qu'on peut retirer avant que le système ne s'arrête. Notre système n'est pas comme ça. Vous avez peut-être généralement fait des choses où vous commencez, ça a un pic et puis du coup ça chute, où le système disparaît du jour au lendemain. Ici, nous sommes vraiment dans quelque chose de grand. Et c'est en cela que vous devez travailler pour vous positionner déjà dans ce système. Parce que là où nous sommes en train d'avancer, là où nous sommes en train d'aller, c'est très loin. Il arrivera un moment où on aura besoin des personnes. Et imaginez un instant que vous êtes dans un pays, bon, peut-être au niveau du Zimbabwe, bon, je n'ai pas compris tellement le pays. Vous êtes dans un pays, imaginons que vous êtes dans un pays où vous faites vraiment un excellent travail et que maintenant on se dit que avec la façon dont vous êtes en train de travailler ou bien le talent que vous avez ou l'expertise que vous êtes en train d'apporter, nous aurons besoin de vous au niveau du grand centre de notre siège à Dubaï. Et là, ça serait des contrats, un gros contrat qui sera signé, par exemple, et il y aura beaucoup de choses dans cette opportunité-là. C'est pour ça qu'on vous dit, ici, quand vous êtes ici, vous êtes dans quelque chose de lourd. Taillez-vous une place maintenant, parce que ce qui arrive est tellement grand, et c'est comme ça que vous pourrez vous positionner. Merci. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
All right. So, finally, because of my time, I want to end it here. You know, yeah, somebody can say, okay, I don't have money to buy P2P and stake. Oh, I don't have money to buy pre-sale. I have skill to be employed. Yeah, those are realities. But also, you can mine this coin free of charge. And the price you can pay is to mine it, hold your coin, just be a little patient. Why selling your coin for nothing? Whereby you have potential to sell it in a good price in near future. So why not, mine it and be a little patient and believe God for what this token will be in near future? Why not sit down and begin to look at this project from the eyes of a business person? Begin to compare it with some other project that you've looked at and see the difference. And see going, see what that different from others, and it has potential, which will now give you that to believe, okay, there's possibility for us to make fortune from this project. The bridge is that I have to wait a little bit, So that is it. Because of time, I would have talked about the arbitrage trading, that which also is an opportunity that the system wants to teach us. Yeah, everybody might not have money for that. And remember, this money is not have that money so that you can be able to practicalize what they're about to teach you. All right. And as many that will be part of it, you will learn a lot. And if also you are patient and you have capital, that alone can be a stream of income to you, even though it will come gradually, but it will be a stream of income that will, take up a lot of stress from you financially. When you see a project that are doing all these things selflessly, I think it should be a signal for most of us that this is not the project as usual. So I want to leave you here. Thank you so much. Let's continue to support for CTC. Let's continue to pray, for CTC, and let's be hopeful. And by grace of God, this is going to be a blessing to a lot of us. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Madam Hamdia is busy. Thank you so much, Crypto Lab. Thank you so much. Yes, undoubtedly, Bitcoin has so much potential if we pay real attention. Yes, truly, we have so much opportunities in here. We have so much, and so try to hold as many as you can. Try to hold as many as you can. CryptoLab, thank you so much for this great insight once again. Your submission
Hello,
has
Madame Lily.
always helped so much. Idea.
Hello, thank you so much, CryptoLab. Donc, ici, quelqu'un aussi me dira que je n'ai pas assez d'argent ou bien je n'ai pas $10 pour payer les pièces et pour pouvoir jalonner cela, ou je n'ai pas de l'argent pour rentrer sur le marché, ne serait-ce que payer, acheter les PTT. Moi, je vous répondrai en disant que ici, vous avez des options. Vous pouvez vous focaliser dans la façon de pouvoir miner et construire une belle organisation qui va certes vous produire aussi des pièces BTT, ou aussi vous donner les moyens. Si vous n'avez pas les moyens, vous cherchez les moyens, ne serait-ce que pour payer ces pièces qui vont devenir très rares. Parce qu'actuellement, ce que nous sommes en train de miner, vous ne pouvez pas gagner des pièces comme ça en gogo, comme ce que nous avons eu de par les 6 derniers mois. Et ici, ça va continuer encore par être tellement difficile d'avoir ces pièces-là. C'est pour ça que vous devez vous donner les moyens de pouvoir acheter ces pièces-là et de jalonner ou d'en faire ce que vous voulez. Mais une chose est sûre, si vous ne vous donnez pas le temps ou bien les moyens nécessaires pour avoir les pièces qu'il faut aujourd'hui, demain, cela sera beaucoup plus difficile pour vous et vous allez vous dire, bah, si je savais. Donc, en fait, une chose, c'est de pouvoir réellement comprendre ce dans quoi nous sommes. Et une fois que vous comprenez ce dans quoi nous sommes, vous pouvez vous donner les moyens pour avoir ce qu'il faut nécessairement afin de pouvoir tirer le meilleur profit de l'écosystème. Donc, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, CryptoLab.
And so we move on. At this segment, we're going to take questions from our community members here on the call. Please note that you have the opportunity to ask just one question and do so within a minute. Thank you so much. We have Mr. Kojo. Please unmute. Let's hear from you.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's not a question. Yeah, I was here last week, and I was asking for help to solve my problem where I was about to buy a boat of $100, but unfortunately, the money I sent was in Binance coin, which I reported, and I'm sure Madam Amanda remember that I was in contact with her, and also with Mr. Gamson, which I posted, forwarded everything to him to help him, because I don't want to make a duplication of requests. I don't know whether he's around, whether I could make my request. I don't know, so I just want to remind the leaders here if I can have a help today, so I can be able to buy my boat for $100. That's my preoccupation.
Thank you so much. Yes, that's Mr. Kojo. Madam Amanda, please, you're on the call here. Please, how far? Any follow-up on that one?
La question est par rapport à mon dépôt que j'avais fait sur le compte Bitcoin, que j'ai envoyé de l'argent, mais je ne savais pas comment pouvoir avoir la transaction ID et autres. Mais bon, on m'a aidé à le faire et maintenant, je voudrais qu'on puisse m'assister pour que je puisse finaliser l'achat de mon bot. Est-ce que Madame Amanda est là pour nous donner des informations par rapport à cet aspect? Merci.
Good afternoon, good evening, Citizen family. Mr. Kojo, I will drop my number so that we can talk, and then I can show you what you need to do.
Okay, please, okay, I will appreciate.
Okay, thank you.
Et vous allez me contacter pour que je vous montre ce que vous avez à faire. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Madam Amanda. Thank you so much. And so we have Mr. Frederick Oko. Please unmute. Let's hear from you, Mr. Frederick Oko.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, please, you are.
It's concerning the arbitrary training. Concerning the training, we are told that we must have $100 in our back coffee before we're able to trade. So we use the $100 to trade. But most of all that waiting for month salary. I don't know whether it will be shifted to that or it will have another option after these 3 days for us to have such a training after the 25th of this month.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, management has told us that there will be another batch for us, but as to the dates, we can't really tell. And so, Coach Ben, please, if you can make any add up to just one, but for what I know, there will be another batch for us. Coach Ben, please, any addition? Or President?
None of them in the distinct case, but they have left.
Thank you so much. But certainly there will definitely be another batch for the monthly MS.
Yes, Madam Lily, I think you have answered very well. There will be subsequent, training on that. So people that cannot be able to join this one, they can join the next batch, which also the dates and time will be communicated after now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Par rapport à la formation que nous aurons très bientôt, bon, comme moi je suis salarié par exemple, ça ne tombe pas bien. Est-ce qu'on peut changer la date? Mais la réponse est que la date est maintenue. Mais toutefois, vous pouvez retrouver cette session de formation ultérieurement et vous pourrez participer. Ça, c'est une première. Après, d'autres sessions complètes. Merci.
Thank you. And so we have Madam MFA. Please unmute. Let's hear from you, Madam MFA.
Madame MFA, ouvrez votre micro et posez votre question, s'il vous plaît.
And so we move on to Madam Lydia. Please unmute. Let's hear from you. Madam Lydia, we sent you a signal. Thank you.
Good evening, CTC family.
Good evening.
I've got do you hear me, Madam?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you speak up a bit for us?
Okay. I bought the pre-sale on the 9th of May, and then since today, my account didn't have my coins there. So, but I raised the problem to my Madam Winnie, which is my upliner. She tried to raise the question, but till today I didn't have an answer. But she take the matter to Madam Amanda, but they did not get the answer till today. So what must I do, or what is the way forward, Madam?
Thank you very much, Madam Lydia. Thank you. Madam Amanda, please, any response to this one?
Hi, good evening. If Coach Ben is here, he will be the one who's going to assist me with that. It was already sent to Coach Ben.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam.
All right, Madam. Madam Amanda, I think Coach Ben is not at the meeting at the moment. He will just do a follow-up, help the sister to do a follow-up. Yeah, just help him to do a follow-up with Coach Ben. Is that okay?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. And so we have Mr. Maramba. Please unmute. Let's hear from you. Mr. Maramba. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Madam Lillian.
Good evening, sir.
Now the pre-sale, I was sent a form to fill, but it's in French. I don't know whether if I fill it in English, it will be acceptable. And then the emails that they are asking for, is it the email that the fresh email we're asked to create, or the email I used for the registration? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maramba. Yes, it's the email, the first email that we used to create the channel, and then for the form we have the English one, and so we will just drop it for you to fill it if you be comfortable with one. That's one instead of the French.
I didn't get you there.
We can say that for the form we have the English version, and so we can drop it for you if you be comfortable with that one instead of the French.
Okay, please drop it.
Yes, we'll drop it for you. We'll drop it before we end this session. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And so we have Master P. Please unmute. Let's hear from you, Master P. Master P, please unmute. Sorry about that. Please unmute for us.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Okay, good evening to everyone. I want to ask, is this business only limited to African countries, or can we extend it to our friends at Europe?
Yes, please, it's a global business, and so it has no boundaries.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Oui, la question était de savoir si cette activité est juste réservée aux Africains ou bien on peut la partager aux personnes qui sont de l'autre côté. Donc, cette activité. Merci.
Thank you. And so we have Mr. Victor Apiasapon. Please unmute. Let's hear from you. Mr. Apiasapon, please unmute. Thank you.
Hello, ma. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
And good evening, all leaders on the call. Ma'am, I have two complaints, but one has been sorted through Madam Amanda, our leader, Lydia Baloyi. Yeah, so I'll leave that one out. And again, one leader of mine also said she did a withdrawal from her pre-sale site, yes, to the B-token app, but she hasn't received the said transaction. Doesn't hit her back office.
Thank you so much. Victor, please, can you speak to this one since Coach Ben is currently not available?
Yeah, yeah, Madam Lily. It depends. I don't know how long the person did the withdrawal. Like
I think it's 3 days now.
Oh, it's just the person will have to wait to get to him. Coach Ben explained the reason for that delay earlier. All right, so they are processing this manual batch by batch because of some reason. So let the person just wait. All right, I believe within you will receive it.
All right, my leader. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Maramba, please, the form has been dropped on the chat here for you, Mr. Maramba. Please, the form has been dropped, the English version, so please, kindly get it. And so, if there's more questions, please, I need to hear from you.
Hello, thank you very much, Wahima, for giving the opportunity to speak to the community. Greetings to everyone on the call. Yes, I'm very happy to hear a lot of message from the management, and what Crypto Lab also said is very, very educative. Right now, I've started buying some of the tokens and staking them. So if anyone on the call has any opportunity to do so, I hope it is better for us to stake them, because what we have now, it will be very difficult for us to accumulate such B token again. So what we have now is a seed. It's a seed. So let us grow it so that we get more benefit from it. And right now, we know we want to create value for our token. And another way of creating this value is to build the community. So let us believe the process, what the management are saying. And when you read the white paper, it means that they have a great vision. So let us all support this business and grow it, because we are all going to benefit when this business grow. So that's my submission. I don't have a question right now. All what I'm doing is to for us to believe the system and don't be discouraged, and we should all be focused and push hard so that we all go to enjoy a lot from this community. That's my submission, Ohima. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Leader Enoch. Sincerely, we all enjoy from this one. Thank you so much. Advice well taken. And so we have Queen Ed. Please unmute. Let's hear from you, Queen Ed. Queen Ed, please unmute. Let's hear from you.
Hello. Good evening, House. And good evening, Madam Lily.
Good evening.
Yeah. Please, my issue is about my Telegram username. The issue was that the Telegram was hacked, and I tried opening with the old username, but it didn't work. So actually, I have to use a new name to open the Telegram, which I went on my BitToken to change the username. But it seems the username has not taken effect from the old name. So I cannot perform my tax. I want to know what to do.
So sorry about that, Madam. Please, have you channeled it to support? Have you reported this to support for us?
Yes, I did.
Yes. So please, how long has this been?
Just 3 days ago.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Please, support will surely work on it for you. Please
Okay.
for us. Support will surely work.
Okay, thank you. Right.
And so we have Paulino. Mr. Paulino, please unmute. Let's hear from you.
Greetings, the house. I'm from Uganda. Yeah. I have a request to make about the training. Last week I attended Coach Benny's meeting, and he was talking about the training to be extended to after the daily training. So I was requesting if there is a possibility, because here in Uganda, we receive the daily training start from 10 p.m. and ends around 12. So if it is to be extended to after daily training, it means we shall be attending that training maybe around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And that training is so important for us because we want to attend it when we are super. So my request is, if you can find it easy to cater for us, and also adjust time for us, because that will be so late for us. It is going to be around 2 a.m. Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much, Mr. Paulino from Uganda. Crystal Lab, please, Mr. Paulino is talking about the time for the arbitrage training, and it isn't too convenient for them, and so please, what's the way forward?
I think he has a good point there. We have to take this to management to see if they
Yes,
can
please.
be able to make adjustments
Yes, please.
on that timing. Okay? Yeah, probably they can, if it's to suspend training,
Crystal Lab,
just
please, your line is not clear. We cannot hear you well.
sorry, I am on the road and I wasn't earphone, but can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm saying that I think our brother from Uganda has a point. All right, the timing might not really be good for a lot of people, especially people in the East Africa that are about 2 hours ahead of us. So I think, I have to take this to the management and see if they can make adjustments on the entire program, both the normal daily presentation and this training. Probably they can, okay, suspend. They'll find a way around it, but we're going to get that information later. Let me just leave it for here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Crystal Lab. And so, Mr. Paulina, yes, please, just as Crystal Lab has said, I will table it to management and then we'll revert.
Okay, I appreciate. I'll be waiting for the response.
All right, sir. Thank you. So please be on standby. And so we have Mr. Williams. Please unmute. Let's hear from you, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please, you can unmute. Hello, Mr. Williams. Sorry.
Yeah.
Please unmute us. Please unmute for us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good evening, House. Good evening, Madam Lillian.
Good evening,
Yeah.
sir.
I have one or two issues. First, one of my success partner registered with my link, and I was even doing it. What do you call it? On sharing of a screen, and she did the registration, and up till now it has not reflected in my account. And I reported through the support. They said they are going to work on it almost about a week now, but they have not responded. That is one. The second one is that the same person said the what do you call it? The advert refused to play. That is, when you click on the advert, it will say fail. And when you click on this, it will say fail, even to extend the period that is supposed to work for 24 hours, everything is failing. So these are the two issues or challenges that I want the House to help me to resolve. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Williams, and so sorry about that. Yes, the one with support, please kindly exercise a bit of patience for us. Support will surely, because I'm sure it has been tabled to it has been forwarded to the dev team, and so they'll surely work on it for you. So please give us few time. It will be worked for you out for you, sir. And
Okay.
so concerning the second
La question, c'est par rapport au fait que j'ai donné mon lien à une personne qui s'est inscrite et tout, mais je ne le vois pas dans mon arbre. J'ai fait recours à l'équipe du soutien, mais jusqu'à présent, je n'ai pas encore de nouvelles par rapport à ça. Donc, vous allez patienter le temps que nous gérons cela en arrière-plan pour vous. Merci beaucoup.
Mr. Williams, please, with respect to the ads, has your downline tried it today? Because Ben just informed us that it's been worked on, and so wanted to find out if he has tried it today.
Yeah, in the morning she tried, but it wasn't selling to it. It was then she was asking me to maybe contact the management so that it can be of assistance to her challenges. That was this morning. So, but this evening, I don't think she has been able to do so because I've not been able to get across to her since I sent I gave a reply that I'm going to make a presentation at the general meeting like this. So we have not been able to get across to her. But in the morning she tried, it wasn't selling through.
Okay, sir. So sorry. And so, sir, please kindly let her contact her again since management has come out to tell us exactly what is happening. Please let her try it again. If she has tried, and just give us up to tomorrow. If it still persists, then we can take it up to management again.
It's okay, madam. I really appreciate it. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Amen.
We have Mr. Sabello. Please unmute. Let's hear from you, Mr. Sabello.
Good evening, my great leaders. Good evening, Madam Lily.
Good evening, sir.
Mine is just a concern. I heard Mr. Gamson talk about communication, a very lengthy one this morning. So that's what I would really appreciate if all the leaders here, if there's any change on the app or anything that has changed, to communicate with us so that our downliner, when they ask questions, we are able to answer them. Because right now, if there's any change on the app, like the double ads that are playing now, when they ask us, we can't answer them because we don't know what is happening, why the double ads. So I would really appreciate if the leaders can communicate with us any changes that is happening on the app or on the system as such. Because really, if our downliners are asking questions, if you are unable to answer them, that we really become something else to them because they wonder why can't we answer them if we are their upliners. Can really say something happen here regarding communication because Mr. Gamson, he talked at length, a mouthful this morning about communication. We'll really appreciate if there's any communication about anything that is changing on the app. Thank you so much, Madam Lily.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sabello. Yes, well-taken communication is key, especially in a movement like this. And so leaders on the call, please, let's try as much as possible to communicate with our team members daily on our respective platforms, pages. Please, let's try as much as possible to notify them of any developments in this ecosystem. Sir, thank you so much. We'll inform management about it as well. Thank you. And so we have Mr. Benjamin. Please unmute. Let's hear from you, Mr. Benjamin.
Hello. Good evening, leaders.
Good evening, sir.
All right. I heard somebody saying that a leader registered somebody and he is not in their team. I faced a similar problem. So what I did was that I went and changed the one that I registered. I asked him to change his email and put in a new email so that we'll use that one and register. Otherwise, I don't know, the system sometimes can send somebody to another line, another team, not your team. And so if that team, it will not count as your team members. So we just need to tell the other guy, the one you have registered, to change another email. And then when you do that, the person now can. So I had two people who went to other people, and I said no. So we follow up, and then we change their email, and then send the link again, and then they now registered. That is one. The other the man who I just finished speaking says that the playing the art to pick our 1,000 reward points are 2. So if the members or his team member asks why are they 2, what do we say? But I'm thinking that since at the time we are not able to play the art. Now, if there are 2 who can play the art and pick our 1,000 reward points, that's okay. So I don't think we need to go and bother management asking why are the art video 2 that we are now watching. I think because of the problem occurred, they sought in another way to solve the problem, but to bring another one to art. And so if you're able to pick your point, that is farewell. So this I want to say, but I don't have my own personal question. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Benjamin, for that. Christola, please, can you speak to the first one for us? Leader Victor, please, if you're available, can you please speak to the first one for us, Leader Victor? Leader Gamson, please, are you on the call? Leader Gamson, please, are you on the call? Leader Victor, are you on the call? Okay, we have Dr. Quashi. Dr. Quashi, please, can you help us out?
Hello, Madam.
Yes, sir.
I'm audible.
Yes, please.
Okay, good evening to all the ladies. All right. Please, the first question was with regards to just remind me a little. Let me see. So the questions were, yeah.
It's with regards to the emails, downlines not being registered under them directly, and so they had to change their email.
Okay. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. With regards to downlines not being under their registered upline, like we always said, this is a system and glitches can cause some of these things at any point in time. So the most important thing, if you're downline or you register someone and you realize the person is not under you, all you do is to send the information to support and explain into details what's happened for support to assist. And I know if management go through it and they realize it was a mistake, it will be reversed, and you have it happened to some of us as well, and it was reversed. So there's no point changing email and redoing registration. When we do new registration, those people become dormant in the system, in addition to those who are already dormant. And it just it bloats our community landscape as if we are as much as that. Meanwhile, maybe some of them are not genuine people who are supposed to be in the system. So it's better we inform management to work on those things and then make sure they reverse the people to our teams. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Quashi. Thank you so much. Leader Victor, please, you have your hand raised. Please, let's hear from you.
Thank you once again, and thank you, Leader Quashi. I'm not a co-host, so when you call, I was trying to unmute and it was not unmuting, so I sent a message into the chat.
Okay, I thought you were for us to unmute you.
Also tackling the issue of the ads, the second submission. Yes, the ads, I think, is from the third party. And before I joined in CTC, I was on various platforms, especially airdrop platforms. And yes, all those double apps are being played also there. So I don't think it is something that management intentionally doing, but it's rather coming from the third party side, and that is in quote, the norm of the day. So the same ads that are playing on CTC app, the BTT app, the same ads are also being played in elsewhere, and they are the same thing. There is no difference in it, and they are double apps as it is. So I think that is a new trend the apps companies have developed. So this is all that I can say about the apps. So it's not coming from management's end, but it's from the third party, and it's everywhere. Because all the other projects that I'm on, airdrop projects, the same app, the same ads pop up, and they are double. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leader Victor. And so that brings us to the close of tonight's program. Dr. Quashi, please, your final word for management and for us. I think management is they're a bit busy right now. They are also in another meeting concurrently. And so please, Dr. Quashi, please, let's have your say finally and we'll close.
Thank you so much, Madam Lily. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, please.
Yes, before I bring my closing remarks, I think a leader was asking a question about communication. And I think we, the leaders on this call, try as much as possible to bring any information that we have to the general public. And we do that without wasting time at all. But as much as we want the leaders or the downlines will be asking our question, we should also encourage our downline to also always be on the call so that when the information comes, they will also get the information. We should not be breastfeeding them. If it happens that way, they become very lazy and they will not be attending the meeting, but they will be asking you questions as a leader. So most of the time in my team, if you ask a question that has been explained in the training or in the various meetings already, I'll ask you whether you were in the meeting. Then if you tell me, oh, because of this, I was not, I said, that's the reason why you have to always be in the meeting to be able to get some of this information. Then before I explain some of I'll give you the answer. So as much as we want our downline, we want to have information and send to our downlines, we should also encourage them to be attending the meetings as well. Having said that, like Jesus once said, what I have is what I have given you. Most of the time, we the leaders also, some of the information, we don't get the information early from management. So sometimes we also have to get those information before we can also put across. But when we don't have those information, sometimes it's difficult for us to also share the information. So I think we have said it to management before that when any development is happening, they should inform some of the leaders so that we'll be aware of some of these development before, and they are trying. But I know because of the workload on them these days, sometimes some of these things pass by without some of the leaders getting to know of it. So we'll plead with everyone. Once we see some of the changes, we ask questions and we get answers, and then we go down there and then get to our downlines and inform them as well. All right. Thank you so much, Madam Lily, for this opportunity. I think management is doing their very best to make sure we have a very, very wonderful project. And I appreciate management so much, especially our co-founders, for the good work they are doing. And our dev team is also doing amazingly well because we are seeing a lot of good things that is happening on our app. So they should keep it up. We, the leaders, also have a responsibility to make sure we do as much as we can to send information across to the team members, and we will be doing that from time to time to make sure all of us are on one page. And we also encourage everyone to make sure they also attend the meetings so that when the informations are given, they will also benefit from the information as well. And like Coach Ben said this evening, it's true. Most of us were eager to withdraw our monies, but the management know what is best for us. That's why they decided to hold on with the listing of our token for now. And it's all for our own good. So I'll play with everyone. Let's keep on doing what we are doing. Let's keep on pushing. Like Crystal Lab also said, let's be staking some of the tokens. Once we are getting them, let's be staking them and be getting more. Because very soon when this token is listed on the debt exchange, I think the price will move up astronomically. So once you have a little token, don't rush there and go and sell it at that ridiculous prices that we are seeing on the P2P platform. Better still stake those tokens because the prices we are selling and the peanut we are getting cannot change anything in our life. But rather, let's use this as an investment. Let's invest and wait for the next 6 to 1 year. I can assure all of us, most of us through this token, we are going to be very, very successful and we'll be happy we were part of this project. So let's keep up the good work. Let's not be discouraged. I believe this is one of the best projects that I have ever seen. And I believe all of us are going to enjoy in the nearest future. Thank you so much, all the leaders on the call. Madali, yourself, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Dr. Quashi. Madalili, please, can I translate what Dr. Quashi said? Is very...
Okay,
Merci beaucoup à tous. Je dirais que ici, nous sommes à des sessions, nous participons en tant que leader, mais il est très important que nous puissions faire de notre possible pour que nos partenaires directs viennent assister à nos sessions Zoom. Ce n'est pas très bien que à chaque fois que nous sortons de réunions sessions Zoom, c'est à nous maintenant d'aller transmettre les informations encore à ces personnes et cela à chaque moment. Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire que nous sommes en train toujours de les alerter au biberon en quelque sorte. Et ça ne doit pas continuer comme ça parce que quand vous voulez faire des leaders, quand vous voulez faire en sorte que des personnes puissent se prendre en charge, ce n'est pas en ce moment que vous allez toujours les donner la même chose. Vous devez faire en sorte, il n'y a pas d'excuses. Vous devez faire en sorte, trouver les moyens, trouver les techniques pour faire venir vos partenaires aux sessions Zoom. Par exemple, moi, dans mon équipe, ce que je fais habituellement, quand vous me posez une question qui a été déjà dite ou redite dans les sessions, je vais d'abord vous demander, est-ce que vous étiez là à tel jour ou tel jour de cette session? La personne va me dire, oui, j'avais eu tel empêchement ou quoi. Donc, je lui dis, oui, c'est une raison pour laquelle on vous dit de ne pas rater les sessions Zoom. En fait, moi, je vais d'abord te faire comprendre que le fait que tu rates les sessions Zoom, ce n'est pas bien pour toi et avant de répondre à la question. C'est ce que je fais habituellement. Donc, pour la plupart, ça les amène quand même à venir aux sessions Zoom parce qu'ils savent que s'ils ne viennent pas et qu'ils me posent la question, je ne me mettrai pas dans le plaisir juste de leur répondre à la question. Mais il faut d'abord qu'ils me disent pourquoi ils n'étaient pas là aussi. C'est bien évident comme ça parce que nous sommes en train de créer vraiment des vrais leaders de demain. Donc, moi, c'est ce que je dis. Nous devons faire les choses et amener nos partenaires directs aussi à faire la même chose et à suivre nos pas exactement. Nous devons constituer ou bien créer de vrais leaders de demain. Ce que nous sommes en train de faire, c'est tellement grand qu'on ne peut pas se permettre de laisser les gens faire ce qu'ils veulent. Et aussi, je vraiment félicite le management qui est en train de faire un travail énorme pour notre avancée et j'encourage tout le monde vraiment à suivre le cap et à ce que nous puissions vraiment avancer ensemble. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, Dr. Quashi. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much, Dr. Quashi. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for our group for today. Crypto Lab, Madam Amanda, Queen Hamdia, and super grateful to everyone here who has stayed on for all this, for your time, contribution, and everything. Yes, it's been so rich, and we appreciate you for that. God willing, tomorrow we have a Sunday mega webinar where we present the ecosystem in its entirety. And so please, let's bring our team members, our downlines, let's invite everyone on board so that we can have a holistic understanding of this ecosystem. Thank you so much. God willing, We'll meet tomorrow. Have a great weekend, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye to everyone. Have a good night.
Night,
Au revoir.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Let's meet tomorrow.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bye.
Thank you
Good
all.
night,
Thank you all. Good night.
Bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, Madam Lily.
Good night.
Bye. Au revoir.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Bye-bye.
Madam Amanda.
Au revoir, Madam Hamdia. Queen.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Madam Olutula.
Bye-bye. Au revoir.
À demain. Merci beaucoup. Bye.
À demain.
Monsieur Victor Apia. Bye.
Yes.
Bye, Queen Hamdia.
Frederick Oko.
À demain.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mabuja, Nigeria.